some contention as to who the best North American player is. And I think that NinjaKilla is absolutely in the top 5 of that list. Fight me on that one, y'all. I was a hater. I was a non-believer. Trust me. But the proof, it comes quick here.
Yeah, top 5 with the God 5, but Zatch able to catch him off, unable to get the combo, so NinjaKilla has a chance to suffocate and smother Zatch here.
Stomach 1, not getting the confirm on that. Maybe not allowing NinjaKilla to finish it. I can't believe that his parry still worked there.
Oh no! He had it all, but NinjaKilla deflects it with the nunchucks and steals the round away.
Unfortunate for Zatch, but not surprising. By the way, both of these players entered in the bracket late, and we said, oh, we gotta have these guys in here. Zatch and NinjaKilla both at the same time. So don't say we never did nothing for you, y'all. What a punish.
That was a slide attempt if I've ever seen one, but Zatch able to close off the range with a down forward 2 and catches NinjaKilla approaching.
Ooh, who didn't believe in the middle of the 1-1 duck. Got your nose.
And got your ankles with a down back 3. Zatch equalizing the round count here. Down 1+2 into the guaranteed Tooth Fairy to give themselves another one gusto. NinjaKilla trying to answer back with the grab, but Zatch able to break it.
Very interesting pressure here from NinjaKilla. Zatch not getting the launch on the duck from the low high string. Can they finish it out? We know that Zatch understands the idea of Asuka's pressure and how much risk that you have to take. NinjaKilla dropping the combo here, uncharacteristic.
But he still stayed in character, able to react to down 1+2, and power to the people closes things off and giving NinjaKilla the lead.
Ooh. Down forward 2, catches just at the edge, but because it was so far away, both of them dropping the combos right there. Honestly, Zatch, you know what? I have no reason as to why you dropped that combo. That one's a skill issue right there, currently. NinjaKilla, though, showing out with the slides and got plenty of heat left to go and uses it with the nunchucks, and the infinite money glitch is going to seal the deal. Oh my god.
But wait a minute, here comes the overdraft as Zatch able to catch him pressing with the Sabaki and has a chance to bring this all the way back. Able to regain a lot of great health in the process, but Zatch gets deleted out of NinjaKilla's heat smash. NinjaKilla takes the lead 1-0.
I have to go for the punch Sabaki in the middle of that while standing 4. I don't know if you caught that right there, but certainly the DSS transition has been labbed heavily by Zatch, but definitely it's a very nuanced, hella different trees of options that are gonna get beaten. And I think the Sabaki actually whipped. Like the Sabaki frames, they start up in frame 4, and because of that, the option after the wall standing 4 was blocked just made it so that it came out as counter hit before the actual button came out, but after the Sabaki. Beautiful work for NinjaKilla on that option selection.
Going into the game, so let's see how Zatch is going to adapt here. Nice find there out of the Magic 4 counter hit, and also to commit on the dog out of the down 3-4. Zatch punishes NinjaKilla while standing 3-4 and able to get a huge damage output.
The jabs have been not really doing well for punishment by NinjaKilla right here. Just a lot of pushback here. But speaking of pushback, we're pushing back up against the Gray Life. Lots of it coming back here for NinjaKilla.
And with the wall break as well, he's going to have a full-on combo with this, the 4-up-3. And this is going to carry all the way to the wall with Tornado as well.
Brother. Look at that combo.
NinjaKilla, welcome to Wall Splat Weekly with that combo.
Beautiful. That's still catching him with the spacing trap, but no launcher though. Yeah, Got to get up pretty early in the morning to hit me with the raw forward 2.
Yeah, trying to slay that demon, but you gotta gain enough levels for that one. Nicely done for the sidestep nunchuck to get the wall splat, but Zatch, regardless of the splat, he's able to wake up the wall standing 1-2 and able to get a couple damage output as well.
And again, down back 1, not getting any sort of hit confirmation on the end of it, and it's just so important, especially when it's part of your heat engager.
Beautiful punish out of Zatch, slowly regaining a couple health back and equalize the health, but as soon as I say that, NinjaKilla always finds a way to curse it and take it away.
Yeah, and he knows that if the first hit of the can hits and the second hit whiffs, it is indeed punishable. 14 frame punishable if I'm not mistaken. Chat can remind me on that if I got the numbers a little bit wrong there. Great punish.
For the one sidestep too, NinjaKilla also tried to step out of there but gets caught. Side grab, punches the gut. And tries to go for the overhead, but Zatch able to wake up with a get up kick 3 and able to interrupt him, but it doesn't stop NinjaKilla with that down forward 2.
And then nothing you can do about that one. Maybe a tech roll over there, but I think the spike forces you. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, oh goodness, it is. We got our next match readied up for you. ThatsGami versus Kaizur. Speaking of Steve Snake Charmer, we're about to get a little charm for our taste.
Such a cute fit.
He's really dressed for the occasion. This is a really fitting outfit.
It's good. Iron Fist Philly's own ThatsGami popping in here. Kaizur. Double pole jump into the hell sweep is nasty work.
It's the well one. Ends up with a tropical storm and dances on him with the perfect.
I know Kaizur when this Mirage, your health bar is getting sabotaged right now.
Able to push him off and closes out the distance with a 3-2, and ThatsGami tried to retaliate but gets caught by the frame trap. Hard into the engager, immediately right back in the attack and catches Kaizur pressing. Now ThatsGami now on the driver's seat, but Kaizur trying to match the temperature unless ThatsGami shuts Kaizur down with the Sonic Bang.
Hey. Okay. Round start with the toes in the face. I don't know if he's about that life, but it's gonna have to be that way. Kaizur already pushing ThatsGami up against the wall.
That low was so good. And missing out on the third string, and ThatsGami gets caught by the string knowledge, giving Kaizur the advantage here.
Same button, dashed up, and realigned. This is absolute textbook Tekken here from Kaizur.
Ooh, down back 3, but unable to get the confirmation out of the wall standing 4, and ThatsGami got the chance to bring this back. Goes for the dirty boxing, but doesn't full send the attack.
Okay. And yeah, no dash either. No hit confirm on the weave 1-1. Kaizur gets caught pressing, and that's going to be a bubble on the board for ThatsGami. Heat, rage, resources spent. Here we go. Round 5.
Iron Fist feeling more like the Iron Fist Fury here after that Rage Art connection, but what a Mirage, seeing everything transparent after that sidestep down forward 2 out of Kaizur.
This Fury, I like that one. Oh my goodness.
That's
Kaizur, not quite getting caught. Can he keep it going here? Puts out the lemur tail. This man's an animal. Down back 2-3. Keeps going with it. Pushing forward. Not allowing any of that heat to get spent at all. And then the Miary low finishes it off with that insane amount of pressure. Resources be damned.
That low confirm is crazy, but you want to talk about something crazy. We gotta give a huge shout out with our homegirl Miary for a $150 contribution to that Matcherino. We got a hefty total of $263.50 for tonight's bracket. Thank you, Miary.
It's beginning to look a lot like a bracket. And it's looking like we've got some money to play for here. Can't wait for you guys to be able to see the fruits of the happening here. Chestnuts roasting. Let's see what kind of beans we're roasting out here in the Ortiz farm, though.
After I see you in the chat, you can't get away from us. You're doing well, homie.
My man Darnell. Hope you're doing good, bro. Okay. Not quite there with the 3-1. Off axis. Beautiful. Sends it with the up forward one. 52 damage for one button, by the way.
Into the engager. Pixel situation gets caught by the 2-2 as Kaizur extends the lead. Great walk.
Beautiful walk.
So in the offense, applying pressure. Kaizur unable to break the shoulder grab, but doesn't stop on the attack. No defense needed. Trying to bounce on it, but ThatsGami catches Kaizur up in the air.
Uh-oh, not happening there. What a dug. He saw that one coming. No sidestep left to realign and go for the balcony break. All good. Wants to keep the wall, I guess.
Oh, had the wall spike. Could have converted to instant tornado, but doesn't take the chance. ThatsGami tries to back off here, trying to get a little bit of whip punish. Able to duck the down back 3 and punish at the wall, standing 1-2 to close it off.
Down 2-1, the wild man. Many cases where it's going to be the last hit of the round. Kaizur getting the wall, standing 1-4. Wayo.
A little shaky, but ThatsGami trying to clean things up here with an engager, but Kaizur is not giving Gami that much of a room.
Oh, you forgot about that one, huh?
I definitely did. No punish out of that down forward 1-4.
13 framer off of that one, which could be really helpful for ThatsGami. Kaizur not finishing the Miary string there, just going for the low.
No homing situations there on the up forward 3. Gami full sending the dirty boxing and finally able to chip Kaizur off, giving him a survival point.
Get another down 2-1 ending in the round. Kaizur trying to go low after the heat engager. ThatsGami sees it coming. Extra space, but luckily ThatsGami gets away with it without getting wall splat.
Extra space, breathe all about it, but Kaizur is suffocating and putting him back against the wall, but Gami doing a great job fighting out of it and able to have an engager to reward himself with.
Got the punch Sabaki in there with the Barre Campo. Sheesh. Put some sparkles on it.
Oh, it gets caught, and ThatsGami is gonna punch his way out of game 3 to give us more goodness for tonight.
There's a lot of discussion in chat as to what that custom is or was. I think somebody was saying it's Alucard from Helsing, and somebody else was saying,
I don't know, bro. It looked like Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka? I'm not sure I agree with the Willy Wonka here, dog. Personally.
But it's Christmas. It works.
Does it? I don't know. What does that have to do with Christmas?
It came out like the Johnny Depp version. It was kind of like during Christmas time.
It was definitely snowing in that one. We don't talk about the Johnny Depp. Charlie and Chocolate Factory is not Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka. Yeah, what the Willy Wonka was purple. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. So says the colorblind man. For sure. I agree with you. Oh my god, the perfect spacing for that. 76 for the clinch combo.
And no punish either out of the down 3. Could have been a 1-2 to keep himself up in pace, but Kaizur is definitely matching up that energy, putting himself on heat and able to get that ogre magic out of the situation. And Gami gets caught ducking out of the Bow 3.
Kaizur only went for the single jump that time earlier on, and ThatsGami still standing on his 2 feet and up in the round count.
And don't think I missed that either, TOURNEY. Thank you so much for the $25 contribution to the match, making the pot even bigger. Now up to 289.25. Great punish out of the stun gun. Kaizur is definitely moving here.
Ooh. Man, that's tragic. Yeah, there we go. If at first you don't succeed, try again. ThatsGami definitely not going to be able to get a wall here, I think.
No, but definitely has position here, but the sway might have caused a little bit more problems instead. Never mind. Kaizur unable to step out of the problem. Gami able to get the shoulder tackles in there, and now going for the lows to give themselves a comfortable lead. 2 rounds to none to close things out and potentially sending Kaizur to losers.
Peekaboo, down 1. Nice work. Uh-oh. 55 damage before the rest of the combo.
Could have been a lot more if it was able to get to Tornado, but Kaizur does keep his position here.
Yeah, ThatsGami delayed the timing just enough for Kaizur to be able to get their delayed timing from the wall standing 1-4 working out. And here we go. We're not out of this just yet. Hell sweep in the middle of the combo is sexy.
Definitely all gas, no bricks for Kaizur. Trying to bring this to a final round quickly, but Gami denies the perfect, trying to catch him pressing. But he's able to sway out of the heat burst, but no connection, no piercing through here, but does get caught ducking out of Kaizur.
Ducking. Can't be doing that. Can't be staying on the floor. Pillow Princess strategy not working out. Your armor getting beaten, and that's gonna do it for the backswing aficionado. We didn't see enough backswings. Maybe that's what it is right there. But good stuff to Iron Fist Philly's own. At Full Sail University, that was a banger.
I unfortunately missed that time around, but I know the production was a vibe. Speaking of vibes, we're about to have a little bit of chaos here. King Surfbot versus Prophetnoata, and both you and I know how Prophet feels about the bear matchup.
He claims that there's nothing... He claims that he won't lab the bear matchup, but he also claims that he has labbed the bear matchup. So I can't speak to it. But what I can speak to is he does not think that he should ever throw bear players because all of his throws put him in disadvantageous situations. However, we've done a little bit of labbing since then. All I'm saying is we're not expecting a lot of throws from Prophet. It's going to be lots of strikes.
Trying to make his presence known here with the Heat Smash, getting caught with the Blood Talon. King Surfbot still not in rage, but Prophetnoata trying to get that precision chipping in. Uh-oh, that's a problem. God. He reached and then he got taught. King Surfbot steals that round. Prophet is gonna add insult to injury with the Rage Art.
Bro, talk about Yankee swap right there. That is an absolutely awful trait. That's, you got straight up the iPod for the pot holders right there, dog.
You fit right in. Oh, it's
Another
definitely fitting right in. Just the way how it started off in round 1. Low parry, then putting Prophet all the way to the wall, but he wakes up with a wall standing 4, but knocks him off the ground, finishes the Tsunami kick.
Okay. Tit for tat. And notice again, King Surfbot does not like to throw out the unique bear getup until those last moments. So Prophet being a little bit too, what's the word here? Too careful.
Trying to walk out of there, but King Surfbot, great way to use the sweep to catch him tracking, but Prophet goes for 1+2 grab, switching up the size and able to bait out the down forward 2-1. Prophet plays the patience games and gets rewarded.
So in that end of that throw, King Surfbot could have done the unique bear getup. Prophetnoata used a sidestep right to try and bait something out. Nothing doing. King Surfbot yet again getting these big low parries into these combos. Can we get the rest of it? Let's go.
Yes, he can. 1-1-1. The G-Clef playing its song. Trying to add that hunting bear stance with the shooting star heat pressure, and King Surfbot eventually whittles down Prophet, giving themselves a match point here.
JoeCrush, get off me. Oh boy.
Gonna be huge, but this is pretty big as well. Prophet able to get the heat engage out of the Peacekeeper and then saying hello with the doormat.
Prophet's proving me wrong right here. He's throwing a lot of throws right now. King Servbot not having the opportunity to break him, and now he's starting to throw out those unique bear get-ups a little bit more often.
And there it is. That time, Prophet trying to start off the same sequence and catches King Servbot ducking, thinking he was going to go for the side step forward, but instead gets the heat engage from the mid. Now Servbot in trouble as Prophet has a great advantage here on the final round.
I love the back one right there instead of the side step. No, sir. That's a damn shame. This is going to be a lot.
Tries to go for the booty. Still goes on the low and catches him with the counter out of the wall standing 1-2. King Servbot has a chance to close this out with the Rage Art.
Bro, I can hear Prophet's hairline receding right now after hitting that one. That was awful for that off-axis wall splat. That's a damn shame, but he's still alive, still has the heat. Do not fall for it, my man. Wait for it. Oh my god. That's absolutely tilting. I know Prophet is not feeling good about that one, but it ain't over yet.
Yeah, he had the right idea. He really had the right idea. Knocks him down, tries to go for the aerial with the black kite, but Servbot just knocks him back down.
You know, is he streaming right now? I gotta know. I have to know. He likes to stream his tournament runs. I don't see him streaming right now.
He's fiending then, for sure.
For sure. He's got steam rising up. It's not quite the white Christmas, but the steam is rising off of his head all the same. I am sure of it. What's the stage looking like here? Genmaji Temple. I feel like I don't want Genmaji Temple if I'm Hwoarang versus Bears. I feel like I want a wide open stage.
Round one. Fight.
We're about to find out here what Prophet can do to adjust here, or how King Servbot's gonna make his presence known.
Oh, he blocked table flip. I'm smelling it. Ooh.
Ew, the shimmy as well. King Servbot catching Prophet pressing and using that back 1-2 to get the wall splat, but unable to convert that wall splat into another combo, but eventually will get the grab to extend the lead.
Oh, this is giving Kung Fu Panda cross Elf? Buddy the Elf, maybe we're going for?
No, Buddy the Whip instead. Down for 2-1 there for King Servbot, and Prophet is definitely tilted.
Oh, he's gonna kill you no matter what. No, 4-2-1, what a kill there, Servbot. Don't play with your food now. Oh, he hit him with the classic.
Oh, not dead yet. Equal help, and Prophet able to wake up just on time to get the 1-2 whip to equalize the round.
Fortunately, that is a homing button right there. Can't do nothing about that. Slamming in the middle of it, gets him caught for 90.
And also the forward 2 gets crushed by the head, but a Servbot closes it off with a perfect, and now Servbot is on set point.
I would be tilted on this one, brother. It's been a quick one, though. Prophetnoata turning up the heat. Looking like we got snow on the ground. Maybe some blood attached to it as well. Yes, absolutely perfect. Okay, Prophet smelled that unique getup and made King Servbot pay for it.
Set point versus survival point started things off here at the back four, but no backlash to convert the to follow up on the combo.
Like he was trying to go for some of the BDE combo, but nothing doing. Down jab right there, getting eaten up by the armor. Tit for tat.
Back on rage, nicely done to break out of the 1+2, and Prophet realizing the situation, trying to match up the temperature, immediately applying pressure with the heat smash, but King Servbot able to find the right time to activate the 1-1-1 to get the counter hit.
Prophet got caught looking at it. And there it is. That is extremely high tier, but people just don't want to play him. They rather play Armor King. I don't know. But I'm super happy that we get to see Drakidus here yet again. And on the Armor King as I speak of King.
We got a little snarl action here. It's kind of the same thing. Nice block out of the down back 3, but no launch punch on the wall standing 1. But Drakidus catches Fighter Japan ducking out of the back turn stance.
Now, these are two people that see each other pretty often at locals. We saw Fighter Japan and Drakidus both at the pre-local before Electric Clash this year, earlier in November. And Drakidus was doing some work on stream.
Yeah, 25 seconds left to play. Tries to go for the giant swing. Fighter Japan able to break out of it and goes for the spacing track out of the down forward for the all reliable.
That's the classic. Down forward, forward, down forward, forward to end out the round. And then that full forward neutral tool did not look like it hit. That was crazy execution too. Can't buffer those.
Oh, tries to spring kick out of there, but Fighter Japan is just bringing in the tropical storm 3 times in a row. But Drakidus is finally able to get out of the wall.
That while standing 2 in the middle there. Could have been a really good launcher. Oh no, you gotta stay ducking.
Ducking, they definitely blocking their ankles with that bad Jaguar 4. But not out of the down back 3 into the 4-4 neutral 2.
I was giving more pig, I'm sorry. Snake bite going straight through. Still, Fighter Japan could have had the rest of that.
Oh, give it a chance. Drakidus going for the down forward 1-2. Think it was going to go for Tornado, but instead giving the wall explosion as a reward instead.
3-4-1, but unfortunately that extra damage still allowed Fighter Japan to be able to get back up on their feet. No punish. That's a damn shame.
And nicely done for Drakidus as well to acknowledge the down forward 1-1 and mid-high to able to get duck and punish with the wall standing 1. Oh, speaking of, nicely done as well, committing out of the ogre stance.
And step 2 really working wonders for Fighter Japan. Unfortunately, down 2 spikes forces Drakidus to lose out on the Oki, but what did I say? Giant swing. 70 damage, just go and completely skip over rage.
Stunner into the wall, standing 2 into the dark upper follow-up. Fighter Japan got caught present, and Drakidus is heated up.
I didn't see no blue sparks back there. Oh, now I learned something today. I didn't know that if you hit that button, crouch, was it counter hit or crouch, that the down forward 4 was free?
Counter hit. So
I
if you're
didn't know
counter
that.
hit, yeah, if you're counter hit with forward 4, you're plus 13, so you can get a guaranteed Stormbreaker afterwards as well.
You learn something new every day, and I was labbing the hell out of this character. Maybe I knew that and it fell out of my brain, but you know, many such cases out there. Drakidus spitting that hot fire out there. The Toronto Terror.
It's essentially the same counter hit properties out of counter hit down forward 1-2. Except your crouch.
Armor Kings?
Yeah, so forward 4 and
Yeah.
the counter hit out of the down forward 1-2.
Oh,
about the same.
right.
Yes.
Because it forces the crouch. Okay, my bad. Yes,
You're good.
My brain did not remember off the top. I don't know why. Like I that's one of my favorite things to do is watch it. My problem is I haven't gotten a chance to see it in a while. You know what I'm saying? Drakidus maybe need to give me some of that.
You want to feel that rush? That bastard rush?
Yes, sir. The down forward 1-2. That's the name in the move list, right? Bastard Rush?
Yeah, that is actually the name. Insane, bro.
Yeah. So fire.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, speaking of which, we're on the Phoenix Gate here. Fighter Japan back on the main, the character that they have made their name with throughout Tekken 7 as well as in Tekken 8. And off axis, it don't matter. I don't give a damn. You still getting up in this air, but dropping the combo.
Oh man, Drakidus just full sends the Dark Tide and is gonna ride the wave as Fighter Japan gets caught pressing on the third string. But it doesn't matter, the Fighter Japan able to bounce back and go on the offense, but Drakidus is able to roll out of the way and give himself the advantageous position, but not the life lead.
Oh my goodness, these 10-hit strings. I've seen Fighter Japan destroy so many people in the final bits of the rounds. Just in the past couple of weeks. So, Drakidus, please make sure that it ain't gonna finish that way.
Trying to push her off, but able to get the counter hit down forward too. It's frustrated, so he's gonna stomp him for the guaranteed damage instead of for a full combo. But Fighter Japan able to walk out of there and switch up the sides and catches Drakidus pressing with the heat smash.
Loki, I really like the giant swing there, but just whiffed completely. And Fighter Japan starting off with a wall standing 1-2, still sending it. JJ Breeze, I see you out there. Don't think that you're getting past me. Merry Christmas, say it back. Beautiful challenge there from Fighter Japan. Nice wall carry too. Ooh, don't know if he wanted that. One good launcher here, and your backup's up against a wall. Ooh, little shimmies.
On rage now, both of them running out of heat. Uses them down back to 1+2. Fighter Japan catches Drakidus using a rage art and unable to bait it out. Drakidus connects it completely raw with rage, no counter hit. But the question is, will this do the job? Yes, it will.
Yes, sir. Yep. Cannot block in the Scarecrow stance. That is the scary stuff. Has a lot of good movement. I mean, Zafina always has amazing movement. But let's see if Drakidus going to be able to stop Fighter Japan from coming back here.
A little slow, it finally catches Fighter Japan using the armor with the giant swing.
Great option.
Yeah, good use out of the down back two. Catches Fighter Japan out of Mantis stance, and Drakidus with a little patience and a couple backdashes is able to equalize the round. It is now set point versus survival point.
Oh no, not there. Way too far away to be able to hit down back two. You lucky you hit down back two last time. Fighter Japan using the power of the Egyptian invasion and the anathema, pushing Drakidus back. That's a lot of damage.
They're trying to activate Heat Burst. They're having themselves have a little tempo change, and now finally having the space to do so. Trying to give it a giant swing, but Fighter Japan was able to read it, ducks it, and punishes Drakidus. We are going to a game 3.
We have just a tiny bit of giant swing brain right here. I respect it. You know, you're going to get 70 damage off of a 10 frame. Very difficult to break, especially if you're trying to use your reactions. And if there was an armor, you know, it's unbreakable. You know, the call of the void is certainly there. These two Canucks certainly are going knuckle to knuckle.
Definitely brawling it out. If we're going straight back in, what stage do we get? We're going to Coliseum of Faith, so there's gonna be a lot of room to work with.
Yeah, I imagine we're gonna have some of those ground throw setups here. Drakidus, not sure, but Fighter Japan, you know, is gonna be staying on that poking style. You've seen it throughout. Oh, can't be getting up that way.
Poked a little too hard there. Drakidus is still riding the waves out of the Dark Tides and really full sending that down back to catching Fighter Japan off Mantis stance.
Side step left block and still got caught. Tragic. Drakidus About to run out of the heat, but of course the spring kick, but it wasn't, that don't look like a spring kick of a true Armor King main to me. It gotta be the corkscrew spring kick. You gotta send it.
Yeah, speaking of send, Fighter Japan did just that with the slide, but Drakidus was able to scout it out and punishes it perfectly with a wall standing 4 float combo. Good interruption there, 10 frame into the first dark upper of this set, and Drakidus is putting on a show for us all. Unable to connect first though, but does give himself a decent amount of advantage until he whips right in front of Fighter Japan. But he goes for it again to give himself a little bit of momentum change. And it's gonna work out.
Yup, they didn't go for the bad Jaguar stance transition in that combo. That's why they had whiffed it earlier. But all the same, down forward 4 whiffing is crazy to be able in the middle of the transition. Look at Drakidus though, still getting this convert.
Yeah, great utility there with the down forward 3. Really baiting for that counter hit, but instead gets rewarded for a float combo. And Japan gets caught flinching out on the heat smash, and Drakidus closes off game 3 with a very quick no round brown.
Work. yeah, I think he hey man, it is what it is. Sometimes you get the raw end of the stick, and sometimes you still come out on top all the same. That's what we're talking about with Tampa Never Sleeps here. Here we are with Queen Aurora on the Miary Zoe and CrispyCloe on the Ling Xiaoyu.
Yep, able to get the counter hit back 4, but no follow-up. I think they've had the chance to get the pickup with the down 2, but didn't take it. 1-1 into punch pair is interesting. I might steal that, but that's a deadly edge if I've ever seen one.
For the classics. Oh no. Dude, how far did that push you away? That's awful.
It's pretty far. Both of them activating heat, but the second one's gonna win.
38 damage on the hell sweep. Queen Aurora getting clapped up against this wall.
The old classic rage drive. Homing move +8 feels good.
That would be nice.
It's pretty nice.
It is. Anyone 4 loaded, so it doesn't get the heat engaged. We got the acid rain punishes. Okay.
Excellent. Oh, catches Queen Aurora ducking out of the Hitman stance too, and this is gonna be an elegant combo here out of CrispyCloe.
Perfect flat as well. 98. Double slides into the generic low. Cheeky.
No luck needed out of Chloe, just pure elegance. But Queen Aurora is gonna try to keep things up here with a count hit down forward 4. Beautiful block out of the down back 3 out of Chloe.
Queen Aurora trying to go for those stance lows. You want to walk to the side, the lows will catch. Beautiful duck under the down forward 4-4 though. Not having any of it.
Yeah, Aurora definitely aware of that string, not letting anything go out of place. But here it is, sidestep 2 out of Queen Aurora using that God button.
Easily a top 3 button from her kick. 100%. Nice. Nice for Chloe that they didn't get wall splat, I mean here. But unfortunately, still getting hit by the Maelstrom of Madagascar.
I'm sorry, but was that 2 perfects? I know it's not a god match, but I think those were 2 perfects out of Queen Aurora trying to bring this all the way back. A float combo out of the down forward too. It's gonna be a little scaled, but it's gonna make a lot of presence here.
Who he was. You get those punishes. Queen Aurora pushing forward, using that heat. Using all of this pushback. Oh, and then the throws. You can generic throw out of those. And is that 3 perfects from Queen Aurora?
Chat, you're gonna have to help me out here. Was that 3 perfects on the return?
Now the question is, what do we call that? Because we don't call it a god match. It's giving Kratos match You know what I'm saying? Like, you still make the gods bleed, but you're not a god, but you become a god? I don't know.
I don't know. That's what you call a gamer lean, because Queen Aurora just locked it. Oh my god. That was 2 perfects. Okay.
You know,
oh man, it felt like 3.
it felt like 3. It felt like 3. Yeah. CrispyCloe, maybe swapping back. No, I saw the Lily portrait under their rank, so we thought maybe we might see that. But typically, when you have Lee Chaolon and you're going for that in bracket, you have those timings, those executions locked in.
You're damn right. One into the punch parry again, and you're gonna get caught reaching out of the Bao heating gauge out of Queen Aurora, and he's trying to close up the distance with the up forward 3, covering a lot of range. But the pressure just withers CrispyCloe down as Queen Aurora extends the lead. Tries to go for another round start sidestep too, but CrispyCloe on the attack and denies it.
Yeah, CrispyCloe is just struggling to force Queen Aurora to not be able to use these buttons. It's been a struggle to get their own pressure going. They tried to go for the Acid Storm earlier, maybe catch Queen Aurora coming in, but look at this. All of that pressure coming from trying to rock with the super activity, and here we are. This is your moment, CrispyCloe.
Unfortunately, the moment gets dropped. Double one setting 1-2 on the misstep, but the 3 drops it all, and Queen Aurora is gonna take this chance to convert it into their own combo. Oh, and restarts it after the drop with another counter hit down forward 4, and is looking troublesome for Chloe as Queen Aurora pushes it to the max distance.
Ooh, with a pulse blast though, catches perfectly, but dropped them all. Queen Aurora luckily getting hit after and not in the middle of the back 4 counter hit. CrispyCloe still got options.
Damn, she tried to go for the Spirit Special with a 4-up-3 into the G-Clef. Gets caught with a counter hit on the 4-3. That's gonna be all guaranteed, and CrispyCloe extends gameplay.
Starting out with those jab strings pretty consistently at the start of the round.
Wow, while standing 2-4 into the call out with the Acid Storm. Now here comes the back 2 loops to carry Queen Aurora all the way to the wall and have a little insurance with the heat burst. But Queen Aurora able to get up properly and converts their own heat engagement for themselves.
Oh, the heat lemur tail, just super active. Range 4 still makes CrispyCloe block it, not ducking the entire string, still keeping their guard up and getting the acid rain though, and Queen Aurora still has rage, has options, but CrispyCloe with the beautiful convert off of the trade.
That keep out down forward to trade, but able to get the product. But bringing it into a set point versus survival point. Aurora goes to the down jab as Chloe tries to go for the power crush, but eventually Chloe's the one getting crushed here with Aurora's pressure.
Toes are getting crushed. Oh, launch from CrispyCloe. That's so unfortunate. Oh, you got away with murder right there, but Queen Aurora catches with a low parry. Are we gonna get this wall explosion? We are. And one more slam. Need one more bit of damage. Can CrispyCloe come back?
A pixel and a dream, and it's gonna start it off here with an Acid Storm with punish. CrispyCloe is gonna regain a decent amount of health back and immediately spends the heat smash on the low. 10 seconds left to play, and Aurora back up against the wall, but ready to duck the 3rd part of the flicker. And Queen Aurora shuts it all down and eliminates CrispyCloe.
John Hammer. Earlier on, I was seeing somebody in the chat being like, hey, we got any bears in the bracket? Yeah, we did. We had King Servbot, and now we have Jonathan Hammer, the Stanley Tucci of North America, already getting flipped up, chucked up. Look at these bear combos. We got them.
You want to call John the Hammer, the NinjaKilla is the sickle, because he's sick with it with this law and is able to get the great couple jab punish out of the hop kick out of John Hammer. Tries to go for the heat smash DSS, but John able to interrupt it and bring himself back.
None of that. Very interesting. Doesn't go for the 13 frame punish. Maybe thought it was going to be too far away. Very good awareness. Goes for the full crouch mix instead. Yes, you guys see it here correctly. God of Destruction 5. The only God of Destruction 5, if I'm not mistaken.
Cuddle Core's really close to him, though. Once, telling the bear that he's a dragon, putting the bear on rage, and catches him pressing with a sidestep 3 counter hit, and NinjaKilla sitting comfortably with 2 rounds up.
What a duck.
The reactions right there out of NinjaKilla is insane. Tries to dish out more of the offense, but catches John Hammer whipping with the grab with those long-range nunchucks.
Look at all that. Still has all that heat, but John Hammer once absolutely got the hop kick in there. Boom, pop, bing.
Booty. Gets on the roll, but
wow.
He got aggressive with another nunchucks tornado. NinjaKilla carrying John Hammer all the way to the wall and close to finishing him off, but John Hammer able to block the down back 3, but whips again right in front of NinjaKilla to take advantage with the 1-1-2s.
Yo, NinjaKilla definitely did not make John Hammer look like he was a multiple decades champion of Tekken. NinjaKilla made John Hammer look like he was pressing all the wrong buttons, and he knew exactly what buttons he was going to press and how to beat him.
All at the wrong time as well. Like, NinjaKilla definitely looked like he was 5 steps ahead out of that matchup.
Get ready for the next battle.
Actual information. Yakushima here, though. NinjaKilla took a lot of advantage of the walls in the last round, last game. Should we see that happen here? Not sure. John Hammer, though, heavy on the usage of the jabs, as he always is.
Great jab interruption there out of Jab Hammer to convert that into a combo. Having a time to activate heal, giving himself a little bit of advantage, making himself more present in this matchup, but NinjaKilla is going to try to match up that temperature. Oh, and John gets caught ducking out of the nunchucks, and NinjaKilla is going to take that for free. Controller? Oh, he's back. He's back. We're all good. We're not back. We're not back. What is going on?
Yeah, he's definitely seeming like he's saying, yeah, I'm not feeling this connection right now, whether it is with his controller. Oh no, he's actually playing it. All right, respect. I mean, he played out.
It's back in, yo. Definitely turning up the acceleration here for NinjaKilla, but John Hammer said he's had enough. Using the armor, pushing back in, and goes for the back 1-2 to even push him even further away.
Breaking out of the 3-ring circus. None of that. Wiping at those toes. One of the only non-launch punishable lows in the entire kit.
Get the grab, charging up the hunting stance. -10, but NinjaKilla still not out. Yes, and catches John Hammer. Back again with the whiff punish. It takes advantage. NinjaKilla back again, equalizing the round count here.
The amount of pushback that does now still like jump scares me. Oh my god, speaking of jump scare, getting caught right out of the aerial frame, heat burst. NinjaKilla now on the 4th nunchuck launcher that we've seen already in this set.
Knock him down to bring him back up with these nunchucks, but John Hammer tries to bring NinjaKilla back to the circle, but he's able to break out of it this time.
Charge up at all. Lots of challenges. Beautiful spacing on that. The down forward 2, which is one of the longest range buttons in the game, by the way. Bear down forward 2 whiffs, and NinjaKilla is still able to catch him with the jab. Love it.
Great interruption there by John Hammer, and great bait out of the Kip Up to give himself the headbutt engage, or give us a little bit of advantage here to make himself present in this match. On survival point, set point here for NinjaKilla. John Hammer trying to bring us all the way back to survival point. 4-3, giving him the magic pixel with 30 seconds left to play. John, how do you respond?
Step. Unfortunately, Bears can't sidestep very well and sent it with the rest of the G-Clef cannon, and it is what it is right there. Reminder, the player who took JoeCrush into losers earlier versus Princess Ling.
With the Raven outfit too. Oh, that's a great custom out of Peeling. Peeling always brings out the best customs, man. Used to be Trizzy, now it's Peeling.
True. Yeah, hitting us with the Azeroth Metrion Dinthos right here. He's definitely a Titan.
WhatsMyName's about to feel the fury of a Titan. Peeling, making a great presence here in round 1, but the sidestep gets denied here out of Peeling. Trying to have a little cheeky situation with the AOP, but WhatsMyName will respond back, but eventually will eventually fall down out of the sidestep right AOP.
My name hit a single button in that last one. Here we go with the QCF 2-1s. Working out nice. We've definitely got some options to be able to beat out the AOP here.
WhatsMyName
Smothered
is...
by the cancels.
Yeah, WhatsMyName is just holding back here, just waiting for the right time to strike. Thought they had it, but Peeling just full sends the up back 3, drops the combo, but still in the attack.
Flipped doubles on WhatsMyName. Maybe could have gotten out of there, but tough one. Back 1+2, the cross lifting palm, and look at that perpendicularity off axis. Still gets all of that wall and the extra.
Read all about it. WhatsMyName trying to make themselves present here in this matchup, but Peeling's just doing a great job shutting them down. Here comes the spacing here, trying to play that keep out of the forward 4 and get themselves a guaranteed string afterwards, but WhatsMyName is just carefully whittling down on the range.
I think a lot of patience from WhatsMyName, really not wanting to press into the evasiveness of Peeling. Oh, but you got to break those throws though.
Not knowing the string as well, that homing mid into the low follow-up gets caught by it, and Peeling had the advantageous position, you know, with back turn, mixing it up to close it out.
Yeah, the back 2, if I'm not mistaken, was what we saw there. Peeling really... No, honestly, it wasn't even necessarily that Peeling was being super oppressive, and there were places where Peeling had those cancels and the back turn pressure, which we saw quite a bit of in around round 2. But WhatsMyName, I think, was being very cautious and very patient, which maybe could have been why they were so easy to open up.
Yeah, Peeling was really just... How do I say it? He was super comfortable going up against WhatsMyName. Great keep out options, great timing, and knowing that WhatsMyName was eventually going to flinch eventually and just catches it off with that unexpected up back 3. That's how you know that Peeling is definitely on WhatsMyName's head right now.
Yeah, the up back 3 just raw was crazy. And, you know, it's even... It allows you to go into AOP afterwards, so a lot of people actually struggle to punish it. All the same, WhatsMyName doesn't strike me as somebody that would struggle to punish. Like, they seem like they know this matchup to the point where they are comfortable and are not just pressing buttons willy-nilly. So why we're seeing so much sidestep 1+2.
And sometimes when you're in this position in the bracket, you get stunned a little bit. It takes a game to get yourself warmed up, and that's exactly what WhatsMyName is doing. Able to bring it around, able to secure a bubble, stopping the bleeding very convincingly. But Peeling restarted sequence here with the cross-lifting pumps round start.
Deja vu, back 1-4, whiffing, sidestep right, really great option for that. The heat dash right there. Probably just so that Peeling could make sure that WhatsMyName has their back to a wall. Success finds its mark. 21-second perfect on that one.
Great turnaround there out of Peeling with the perfect, just like what you said. But WhatsMyName trying to answer back, but gets caught with another forward 4 into the heat engager follow out of Peeling. And Peeling looking like he's about to collect another perfect here.
Okay, y'all. It's 2 perfects in a row. Obviously, it's not considered a god match, but brother, round start into the snake edge. Can this be a 3 in a row?
Unable to break the grab. WhatsMyName wants the break. Able to break out of that one. And Peeling delays the Storming Flower and goes for another sidestep grab.
You got the parry. 3 perfects in a row. That, for those of you that don't know, Ling only GOD 5 versus that guy high on the Armor King.
Made a hell of an entrance with AK last week and is gonna continue to do so here. This is gonna be a hell of a matchup, and Tai started things off strong here with the sidestep 2 into the stunner and double it down. Tai 316 says this is my match.
30, breaking the glass. I know you're not finishing that string. Oh my god. But still got that counter hit. Bouncing him up in the air. Extra.
Great turnaround here by NinjaKilla and still trying to apply a lot of pressure here, make themselves known. But Tai finding the time to activate that heat burst and giving his turn right back and finding the opening to activate that heat smash.
In the middle of it, NinjaKilla tries to go for the long homing option with the big spacing trap, but nothing doing. Look at the defense on Tai right now. Oh my god.
Oh, look at that movement out of NinjaKilla. Sidewalk with a down forward 2, a little bit of up axis, but it's not a problem for Ninja.
The quadruple Korean backdash into the run up and get hit by the nunchucks. That's a damn shame.
Tai lever can't save you out of that one.
Cannot. No grommet strength is gonna change that one up. No different springs. Oh, he said I gotta have one of those too. Mine's better though.
That's a punish out of the neutral jump kick 3, and NinjaKilla had a missed input there, and unfortunately got punished by it greatly, but in the end, he now has the wall position and now tied back up against the wall.
Spike. Look at the quickness of the inputs on NinjaKilla. Beautiful sidestep left into the low parry. You can see the quickness of his Korean backdashes. He's playing on that like 180 BPM, and he can make decisions at that speed as well. Look at him.
Yeah, he's changing up the tempo. He's dictating it. He thought Tai had the upper hand with the heat engager out of the counter hit, but NinjaKilla steals it so fast.
There is no way that got blocked.
What a sidestep out of the brawler boot, and NinjaKilla trying to get that walls, but Tai able to escape out of it, and he's able to fight out on the wall with the heat smash.
Bit too much delay on the timing. Yeah, stun him again.
Whoo! Wave it into the instant shining black, and Tai gives us a final round here on game 1.
I never thought that I would enjoy a character of Tai's more than this Bryan, but this Armor King is giving it to me. Oh no, sidestep right, still gets hit by the down forward 2.
Great start here for NinjaKilla. He's able to get the extension as well with an extra wall split, but unable to get any damage output afterwards. But Tai still on the back end here, receiving a lot of chip damage out of NinjaKilla. He's just backdashing away until he has no room left, and it activates the heat burst.
Punishment here, way too off axis to be able to get the wall, but he does get the Demon Paw counter hit. Forward 1 pursuit, no, down back 2-3, uses the dark upper as the low wall slump for the last hit and gets away with it. Tai taking game 1 over NinjaKilla.
Interesting ender there for Tai, but it worked out in the end because it kept him at range 0, so he was still able to dish out a lot of damage. I thought he was gonna go for the shoulder to break the fence, and then go for like forward 4 into a stop, into stop.
For the throw?
But or throw, yeah, or throw.
Yeah. Could have been.
But regardless, would that have killed regardless? Who knows?
I don't think so. It would have set up for good Oki though, but Tai, honestly, I think doing that button for the last wall hit was best because it put NinjaKilla in a situation that he probably hasn't been in a bunch, and because it's so unorthodox, and that gave him that edge.
Yeah, something to take off the edge for sure. Tai on the lead here. Just what you guys said in the chat. Fruity, first loss for NinjaKilla throughout this entire night, and NinjaKilla not taking that lightly, immediately sending Tai all the way to the wall, but Tai able to get that instant break out of the Generic.
He knows that you can sidestep left and beat the wall standing 2 there. Okay, NinjaKilla didn't even need the heat, but had that gun smoking.
Continue to burn here. Another sidestep launcher out of NinjaKilla's sides. Tried to step on her with the back turn wall splat, but no damage output there.
Pretty big, important whip punishes being dropped by Tai off axis. Duck for me.
These guys are grabbing right now, Tony.
I got to. Big while standing 3. Okay. Finishing it with the blackguard rush. Getting slammed down. Down back to 1. Finish it.
Yep. Oh no! Able to thread the needle with the 4-4-3 here out of NinjaKilla. It's gonna be a huge damage output, but not a lot of health gained back. 10 seconds left to play, and NinjaKilla has to go in the offense.
Look at how he was able to just close that gap. He was like, all right, full crouch, full crouch. No, it's not gonna work. All right, fine, I'll legend kick and get it right up in your face. And great duck and precision by Tai, threading the needle. Ooh. He confirms.
Talk about confirmation. That's one right there from NinjaKilla. Able to get the counter hit back 1-2-1, pushing Tai against the wall. Now he's looking smothered here.
Pose. Oh, you let me out. Thank you very much. Shining Wizard, swapping the sides. Didn't get the wall standing 1 punish. Are we gonna break these though? Are we gonna break the cerebellum? No, that was an important 20 damage that he whiffed.
Oh, and that's an important connection out of the Dragon Dart for NinjaKilla. A small shake up there in the combo, but he's able to clean it up with the end with another nunchucks to give himself survival point.
Great step. Dang, the down jab right there is crazy.
Just like so patient, and then he strikes. Tai back against the wall, but able to find the connection with the hop kick, and now it's his turn to dish out the damage.
Just a little bit too far away. 3+4-1 whips. NinjaKilla with his back to the wall.
He's trying to fight out of it, but Tai doing a great job stabilizing his feet here. But the sidestep able to switch things up, and NinjaKilla takes advantage of it with the whirlwind kicks with an extra wall splat. It's not gonna do the job, but he is sitting comfortably though, and that he is. It closes it off with a down forward 4, and NinjaKilla gives us a game 3.
The back 4 meta that NinjaKilla is showing right now is very, very interesting. He'll do back 4, and Tai just doesn't have an answer that is consistently forcing NinjaKilla to stop throwing out, you know, whatever it is that he does afterwards, right? Like, he does back 4 into down jab, back 4 into nothing, back 4 into delayed timing, and we have not seen NinjaKilla just throw the whole full string unless it is a whiff punishment that he's confirmed already. And I think that button specifically has really been locking Tai down a lot.
Yeah, 4-4-3 is doing great mileage here, and we are going to Descent of Consciousness. And on paper, Armor King has the advantage here on this stage.
Agreed, especially with the floor breaks, 100%. But, you know, there's always those abilities to be able to lift up the leg and slam them down as well with lost throws.
slam it down here. Instant sidestep out of the up forward 3. And Tai able to punish NinjaKilla with a dark upper. Back up against the wall and immediately switching things up. But NinjaKilla got his nose picked out with a down forward 1-2.
The 4-4 there, great option. NinjaKilla able to get the heat burst off before the down tip was 4 hits. Got some of that recoverable life back. Able to withstand the down 1-4. Here comes heat. Doesn't get the counter hit confirmed on down forward 1-2. And Tai says, screw it. If your controller not working, damn shame.
Yeah, I'm going in for the kill. You just gonna stare at me here? I'm not gonna fall for the mix. Tai able to take that round.
$313 in the pot right here. Put him in the chair.
Yeah, having itself feel a little electrified as well into the dark tides, and Tai about to have a whole combo exhibition here, sending NinjaKilla able to get the low wall splat, but unable to get any damage out of it, and NinjaKilla able to read the grab and punish his Tai with the wall standing 2, but Tai able to wake up immediately and give themselves another ride with the electric chair powerbomb.
Straight up Metallica energy right here. Tai is making NinjaKilla ride the lightning. Still got that heat, sending it. Oh my god. He got jumped in the fire.
Nothing else matters, but Tai is just... He's about to get sent in for batteries, what I'm trying to say here. With another counter hit with a down forward 1-2, and NinjaKilla looking in trouble here. Tai sitting 2 rounds up to none here, and NinjaKilla trying to heat things up with the dragon darts, but Tai is on fire with a counter hit while standing 2.
We doing moves that put me in full crouch. I like that kind of stuff. While standing 3-1, stomp on it. The high score of the combo for the evening goes to Tai. 105 damage. That's the highest damage we've seen on stream tonight. It's going to be versus NOMAR's Miary Zoe on the Tifa Lockhart fit. Okay.
And Raven comes back. Yeah, Snake was like, I can do a doppelganger here real quick. This is a crazy universe here. It's a crazy crossover.
That would be sick if we got the mirror match. Okay, first throw, blood goes to NOMAR. Power Crush doesn't get the wall splat, but plenty of damage. No launch punish is insane.
But he's able to get an engager instead, and L2K Snake looking in trouble as NOMAR goes for the 3-hit wonder. Great step out of the slide out of NOMAR, and it punishes Snake with a down forward 2, and Snake looking in trouble, but the combo does get dropped, but L2K Snake's position is not great until he's able to get out of it with the counter hit out of the Bermuda Triangle. Unfortunately, though, it does get dropped as NOMAR able to find a connection with the wall standing 1-4 heat dash.
Okay, Siren's Kiss. No wall standing 1-4, confirm, and that allows L2K Snake to rip with the floor counter hit, but unfortunately too far off axis.
Oh, but telling everyone to shut up, but the combo drops. He tries to wipe the floor again, but NOMAR able to block it up and clean it down as he's able to collect 2 rounds to none as L2K Snake fumbles.
Snake slam down to their lows. They're coming.
But so are the throws, and L2K Snake unable to break them. He's able to break it that time, but the position right now he's in is very precarious. Not a lot of help, but a lot of time, and still have the resources to work with. Damn.
And
damn.
Sheesh. NOMAR ran away with that one pretty quickly.
Yes, he did. Unfortunate for L2K Snake's side, a lot of huge combo drops, and also that NOMAR was really taking advantage of Snake, unable to break majority of those throws.
Yeah. And but the thing is, like, you break a throw from Miary Zoe, and it's like, aha, I wanted you to break that throw. But, and that's more reasons to run the NG Obscure Play book You know, throw your opponent 10 times around. Those are words that has come out of Obscure's mouth before. And, you know, a CEO champion, he can't be that wrong. And it's looking like Nomar is in agreement.
Yes, sir. And we're coming in agreement as well. Lord Knight coming in with the raid with a part of 258. Lord Knight, praise be. I hope he had a fantastic stream, my friends. Good seeing you, man. Welcome to TNS number 96. We are in top 8, the first match for top 8 into the second match, second round for winner semis. Nomar up 1 game up in L2K Snake, trying to rally up.
Okay, dropped into wall standing 1 loops a little bit earlier, but that's okay. A little bit of Jacksonville reset right here. Dropping the slaughter all combo is unfortunate, and then the forward 1+2 as well. Nomar is just taking advantage of everything here.
L2K Snake as well, sitting comfortably at the moment. 20 seconds left to play. Nomar, not a lot of help, but still have all the resources to make the comeback. And it's all gonna take 1 hit here for Nomar. Nice block out of the slide, but no punish. And L2K Snake not stopping the offense here. Trying to smother him down, but Nomar finding the room to work with it. A down forward 1-2 and sending Snake all the way to the wall.
Your turn not to break a throw. 2%. That's the right amount for L2K Snake right there. Rocking with, now you want to talk about a knowledge check kind of set. L2K Snake trying to do some of that, but as soon as the sequences is over, Nomar back in it with the nooch.
Fine there for 2-2, and Nomar going for the heat dash into the pole mix-up, and Snake falls down, and Nomar equalizes the round count here.
Pressure coming in. Oh, sweet. Gotta force them. Make some decisions. What a delay right there. Yeah. Nomar just knowing exactly what L2K Snake wanted to do after the down 4-1. I know you want to do some sidestep business afterwards, and that's going to do it. 1 more round, and L2K Snake is looking like a snake in the grass getting put in the ground.
Yeah, but he's striking at the right time with that poison of the counter hit, and L2K Snake brings in the butterfly and sending Nomar all to the wall.
You get the wall combo. I feel like the wall standing 1, you save it so that you can get the backwards butterfly to be able to get your tornado still. However, it was already sent. Holy off axis, long range, chunky, meaty slide. Unfortunately, L2K Snake did not think that it was gonna happen.
Yeah, neither did Nomar. Nomar was trying to walk out of there, but it gets caught in the last second. Both of them were not expecting that to hit, but trying to rally themselves out as they are rattled after that mix-up. The L2K Snake tries to go for the air, but Nomar able to catch him up and floats it to secure the game, as Nomar will be going to winner's final. Guarantees top 3 versus NinjaKilla. We are not going to see the Mogging Mishima, but the Mog Master himself, as he's dressed up for the occasion. The Grim Reaper versus the Ninja. Let's go.
Bro, this fit is always like so distracting to deal with. Wow. He's with punishing down jabs here with 3+4. Oh, try to get the wall jump. Nothing doing there. JoeCrush and NinjaKilla, some of the most high-paced Tekken that you're going to see this entire year, I promise you.
Starting things off hot here for JoeCrush with the side coast to coast wall combo. Tries to go for the gamma jump, but NinjaKilla jabs him out of it.
Oh, particle effects on the end of that one, Batman. Ooh, nope, little punishes. Not being able to break the throw is tragic, and that's gonna send Joe down to the river Styx. NinjaKilla taking first blood.
Damn, with the backhand as well, just pushing JoeCrush away into the Dragon Cannon and catches JoeCrush with the double whirlwinds afterwards, and NinjaKilla is looking comfortable on round 2. Until that. Yes, he can. Oh, he's the GOAT. He's the best. He's the best of all time. That's it. I don't care what anyone says.
Yo, you talk about the GOAT. Southpaw Flash just popping in here and subbing for 45 months. Yo. Goats on goats out here.
So they're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere. Shout out to Brandon, man. Love you, dude.
What a crazy comeback there from Joe. Pixel perfect on that one.
Downloading his opponent with that programmed uppercut. NinjaKilla looking in trouble as Joe's got that perfect wall splat to dish out the maximum damage out of that.
Bro, that stomp does so much damage. It only does recoverable damage, but oh my god, the option coverage is insane.
Shows him through and catches NinjaKilla stepping with another programmed uppercut. JoeCrush looking online right now.
2-jab into down forward 2 has already caught NinjaKilla twice here. And if he has the right combo here, he can do it. Call me Colt with the sub. Appreciate you right now, but I gotta talk about my mans here. Okay, NinjaKilla stopping the perfect.
3 trying to go for the poison jab, but gets the dragon hammer instead with the counter hit. NinjaKilla is able to regain so much health back as well. Keeping his position placed and abusing a lot of plus frames out of JoeCrush.
Yeah, he had like 5 different sequences right there where he had plus frames back to back to back. Joe, though, getting the punish on the slide. 13 seconds remaining, and he still was able to rock with that insane jump away, fade away. NinjaKilla now down 1-0. What the hell was that setup, bro?
Dude, that was definitely calculated out of Joe. It was like, okay, I'm just gonna whiff on purpose and make him reach, and then I'm gonna punish him afterwards. That was... Some say it was calculated.
It's not really normal for Joe to do that kind of Oki setup, I feel like. Like, usually his Oki setups are like, it's gonna do damage to you. But NinjaKilla reached, and you already know, JoeCrush, he working on that degree, he teaching.
Know a couple thing or two about teaching, but Joe knows a couple thing about winning because he is still on the horizon to get the 30th victory for TNS. But he's got a god blocking his path, and he's sitting comfortably with 1 game up. Let's see how NinjaKilla is gonna adjust here.
Keep getting spent, of course. Try to go for the armor, nothing doing. Joe can't even roll his way out. Oh, there's no way you were getting anything off of that, but nice try. NinjaKilla catching the perfect DVD icon corner to get the rest of the combo.
Oh, great low parry there. It was back and forth with a couple jabs out of both sides, but eventually one was going to fall down, and that's going to be JoeCrush with the low parry. Combo does get dropped with the sidewall. It will mess things up, but JoeCrush tries to go for the jackhammer, but it completely whips, and NinjaKilla is going to take advantage of it and sits comfortably 2 rounds to none. Interesting interaction there, how the jackhammer doesn't connect.
Yeah, the reactor elbow, the up forward 2 just looked like it wasn't anywhere near him somehow. Beautiful, perfect little micro dogs were spacing, whatever it was. JoeCrush catching it with a programmed uppercut, and he's trying to bring it back.
Yep, sitting with the corners of corners and bringing it back in with a battery round, but NinjaKilla able to fight out until he gets caught by the whirlwind punch out of Joe and tries to challenge and gets caught by the counter hit, and Joe staying alive, extending gameplay.
Pressing on the wall standing 2 multiple times already. NinjaKilla's been caught with. Earlier he's pressed on wall standing 2-4, now wall standing 2-1.
Use your BE burst. Yeah. But that's gonna parry. No, it's not. I thought I was gonna parry.
Yeah, that was gonna be nasty. 38 damage when you are in heat and get that parry. Still gets the rest of it into the blue stuff.
64 damage out of the float combo, and Joe unable to use the rage art as NinjaKilla sends the legend kick and sends us to game 3.
If it was any other button, I feel like Joe survives that one, but the legend kick definitely takes away the lion's share of the life lead. Speaking of legends, Jared McConry hooking us up with a gift sub out here. Appreciate you in the middle of this one. And earlier on, I heard some people looking for a game 3. Here you go. And I heard some people looking for a double Luigi. Let's see if we can get that one. MYK's blessing. I'm hungry for it.
For all the marbles. JoeCrush gets first blood with a while standing 4. He goes on the offense and catches NinjaKilla pressing during that while standing 1-2. Or 2-1, sorry.
Yeah. The third time that NinjaKilla has been caught pressing on the wall standing 2 string. Wow. How do you know?
Back to get the heat burst, able to sidestep out of the down back 1, but JoeCrush was not phased at all and sends the back 1+2 to do the job.
NinjaKilla's reactions are on another level. Like that back 4, he was like, I know that it didn't whip punish completely. The back 4-3 didn't come out. He just is so good on that one. Oh my god. Daki?
Big time, and NinjaKilla in trouble, and they're able to trade it out. JoeCrush escaped catastrophe there.
He can't walk out. He's just gonna back himself up into there. Slide actually allows Joe to get out, but he tech rolls into the wall.
And able to get all the guaranteed damage afterwards, and NinjaKilla spends the heat dash to add more pressure, trying to close him down, and finally works out with the interruptions as the flicker is gonna shut it down, equalizing the round count.
Ooh. And I got the homing button at the round start to stop any of that.
Throw break here, and great throw break as well out of Joe. But the counter hit's gonna do the job for NinjaKilla with that down 4-2. Trade it out, but he's gonna get profit. Down 4-1 to the nunchucks with the wall carry. He's gonna close it off with the DSS.
Joe is in trouble right now. He's continuously getting walked down with these plus frames. And now Joe is praying to be able to get this floor break.
And we're still on the first layer as well, Tony. The first floor, and NinjaKilla, a beautiful whiff punish with a 3+4 and sending Joe all the way to the wall.
He tried to go for it again, and it once again was delayed to the point where NinjaKilla could get the interruption. NinjaKilla being able to step all the way up to the right, but does get the finisher here, and that stops JoeCrush from getting his 30th TampaNeverSleeps victory here, and NinjaKilla qualifies for loser side top 8. See what 2026 brings us, but here we are, top 8. Ling Xiaoyu, as I said it would be, versus Tai on the Armor King. Here we go to see who faces NOMAR in winners finals.
All right, Chad, you guys clowned us for the customs last week. You guys are gonna have to educate us with this one out of peeling, because we don't know. But what we do know is that Tai is sitting great right now with the counter hit down to into the engager, but unable to get the counter hit grab.
That's up 2. It's been working out for him. Nice and long range. We're breaking that most important part of the throw. AOP21 catching you, wall splatting into the extra.
And sweeping you all about it. And he's able to get so much damage output, but Tai has had enough, and he's able to survive the down back 2 to get the Rage Art connected. This certainly will kill.
Ah. God, I love that Rage Art. Easily top 2 Rage Art.
Peeling didn't even get the confirmation out of the 4-4. It still full sends the heat engager.
Damn, type step 4, not low enough to catch the AOP.
It's a damn shame. Peeling really abusing that, and with that, AOP rewards him a perfect to clean things up. 1-2-1 into +5 hob kick, trying to get the spacing trap, but Tai is very much aware of that. He's able to get the down for the 1-2 counter hit into the... That's not a stone break. He didn't get engaged. It's just a couple... This is a power slam. But speaking of power, power rise up here with the wall standing 2 counter hit out of Peeling.
Rise up. Peeling not throwing away his shot. Boom. Slamming. Another one. Still got an extra damage off of the forward 2. Okay. Tai still able to fight his way out. Here comes the giant swing. It's not going to hit the wall, though. Never mind.
Yes, it will. That is a lot of damage. That could have been a 4-2-1 engager there for Tai, but they didn't take the chance. Just go for the sidestep 2, and Peeling uses the rage guard, but Tai is not taking the bait. He's gonna get the lead. 2 rounds to 1.
Hop kick into rage art is a crazy setup. Absolutely nasty. Breaking the floor, and you know we get more.
Feeling the rush here as Tai dishing out 84 damage out of Peeling and gets caught on the bad Jaguar heat mid, and Tai is looking comfortable right now, but Peeling, he does well under pressure, and he does well under those mids with the AOP, able to get heat engager with the Storming Flower, and now it's his turn to dish out the offense.
Defense is perfect. The shoulder whiffs, and he has enough time to still do another one and get a splat. What the hell was that?
Bro, I was already scared on the first shoulder. To do it again, man? That was crazy.
Yeah, that button, -26 on block, if I'm not mistaken. And so the whiff recovery is absolutely atrocious on it. But that entire Divine Shooting Star heat smash also apparently has some really long whiff recovery as well. Crazy stuff. Peeling sold that one at a low price, and Tai bought it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Prophet. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4. Prophet.
A lot of stepping, backdash, sidestep for Tai. Like, Tai still has that I can use movement as my defense to win games mindset that a lot of people felt like wasn't so much of the Tekken 8 gameplay. Like, buttons were more important to their Tekken 8 game style. And to see Tai still continuing to succeed with his movement-based and timing-based style, so nice.
Peeling is trying to get Tai hypnotized here, but Tai is not falling asleep. Just letting the clock winder down, but Peeling is like regaining all the heat back for free, but Tai's finally had enough. 20 seconds left to play. He's have all the resources, but not the right spacing as Peeling closes it out with double palms.
Yeah, Peeling, a master of keep out, has always been that way. Up kick right there, whiffing is unfortunate. Peeling whiffed, but Tai too busy backdashing.
Oh, that could have been a huge whiff punish there. It was back turn, but he had the right opening for the 4-4 neutral too, but Tai playing it safe, not taking the chance here.
I like how you say, oh, it was back turn, like Peeling is not more dangerous when she's back turn. Brother.
That's a damn shame. That's also a damn shame. What? Peeling able to step out of the heat first, but unable to get any tornado or the wall explosion.
Ooh, okay, we got something going here. Finally, these two have made it to the dance floor. Peeling tries to go for the back turn. Snake has nothing doing. Can it be done? No, sir, I'm reacting to that.
And the last minute seconds, Peeling was able to steal it with the cartwheel. 2% difference and 2 rounds up for Peeling. Give himself survival point. He's able to get the back turn low, but is able to convert the float combo, but unable to finish it.
I'm not even trying to whip punish the up back 3. He's just like, yeah, you know, I'm not really sure what great button there is for Armor King here. Dark upper in that situation definitely wasn't the one.
Had the right idea, but not the right move. Tai not really backing away now, not giving a lot of room for Peeling, and immediately smothering him with the wave into the chain grab, but Peeling able to break out of it immediately. 20 seconds left to play. Both of them still have resources, and whipping right in front of Tai with the AOP and baits the shoulder out and punishes him for it.
so crazy that that doesn't work. Peeling does not have the life lead here. Finally, Tai back in the driver's seat when it comes to keep out. And Peeling still has opportunities to give us game 3.
Stopping the bleeding temporarily, and is going to take advantage of it as well with the counter hit sidestep 4, and Peeling getting his gut checked and is looking in trouble.
Break those. Oh, not at all what Tai was looking for. Heat Engager already is taking away the huge amount of the life lead. And that's like the 4th time we've seen Peeling miss that tornado.
And with that drop, Tai as well didn't take the chance to go back in the offense. Give him a little bit of room to breathe, and that might cost him.
Hello? The empty jumps? What are we on here? Ah, you ain't parrying that. Honestly, Peeling, you lucky you didn't get wall splat, and it's Harada's vision that he allowed you to get that extra read. Peeling versus Tai, now hit it or quit it point.
Flying forearm smash there for Tai, able to connect the second part, but Peeling still using that AOP evasiveness to get out of dodge.
Is not falling for any of this bait. Oh my god, I spoke too soon. He tried to down 3+4, got slammed and wall splat. The hop kicks are just not working out at all.
Oh, great timing there for Peeling to go for the aerial option as Tai using that 4-4 neutral too, but gets crushed. And now Peeling forces a game 3 here at winner's semis.
Bro, I can't believe that moment right there when he's using the butterfly kicks out of the AOP. That was super sick. But that's big W's for us here in chat, getting ourselves an opportunity to watch game 3. While we are waiting for game 3 to load up here, just want to tell you we have finished our loser side top 8 qualifications. We have Zatch, NinjaKilla, Shadow 20Z, and you said it earlier, Spirit, Tony is back in loser side top 8 with us.
Tony and Tai in top 8 again.
We
have 3 TNS winners, and one trying to get a multi-winner, and a multiple of them trying to get their first one. We'll see what the Christmas miracle will bring us today, as Peeling able to get first blood here on game 3.
Tai is struggling in this matchup right now, honestly. Like, the defense is great, but he's struggling to push his offense right now, and Peeling is absolutely not. 21-second perfect.
Counter hit out of the down 2, and Tai able to get the confirmation with the Prison Crusher, giving himself the Heat Engager as well.
Tai sees the AOP and he's like, I'm just gonna back up. I don't need any of that.
Tried to take advantage as well with sidestep 2 into instant while standing through, but Peeling's AOP was able to evade that.
It must be nice. It must be nice.
Oh! That is a lot of heat that she just gained back, but Tai doing a great job to bounce it off with deleting a decent amount of health out of Peeling with the wall explosion. Riding the tides. It should be set to the wall. Damn!
I just realized this fit is it's Armor King Rowdy Piper.
I did not get the reference, but Peeling did get the round, and Peeling is sitting comfortably 2 rounds to none in game 3, Tony.
Oh my god, how? He can't keep getting away with it. The AOP is too strong.
Oh no! Trying to play the attack, the offensive situation for Tai, but Peeling's keep out with the hypnotism mid pushes Tai away and pushing closer to the wall, and Tai is not looking great on Tai's side right now.
Can't catch him. Down 4-2, but unfortunately he goes for the 4-3. Sorry, down 4-3. Maybe that was an attempt at down 3+4 and he got down 3+4. I'm not sure. But that was such an important pivotal moment for Ty to be able to come back. Uncle Lohai is watching you. I'm sure of it right now. I'm sure he was watching your set last week. Last week he had 2 taunt jet uppers back to back on stream in winner side top 8, or excuse me, in top 8. Let's see what he's got for us this evening.
And every time that Tony's on loser side, he always makes this top 3 runs. But he's got to go against the Liquid Legend himself. Into his one of Bryan's toughest matchups, if I want to add my 2 cents in on that.
I don't disagree with that. Zafina is definitely not a character that Bryan has a lot of great options against, especially in the Tarantula stance. But when you're in that stand-up, it's not quite AOP style action. And you know what I've been loving to see Tony rock with recently? He's been sending these back ones, these hatchet kicks. Like, a lot of times he'll be like, hey, the small buttons are important. Your small buttons will make it so your hatchet kicks, your back ones will hit. But recently he's been sending these hatchet kicks, for better or for worse, just getting counter hit out of 1 as I speak it.
Yeah, he's definitely playing a little bit more free will and comfortable, and unfortunately, that's not the right way to describe free will and comfortable.
Four down forward ones in a row, why not? What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing, get hit, and so will that Shadow Claws with Shadow 20Z. He's pushing Tony all the way to the wall and taking away about 70% out of his life bar.
Been loving these back ones. Down jab right there is not the option. Back 4 spacing trap. That is classic.
The brink of losing for Tony, but he's able to regain so much health back. But Shadow 20Z trying to answer with that Athemo, but Tony going back into round 2. But this time the Rage Art connects and gives him the lead.
I like how back 1+2, for those of you that I don't know, if you take chip damage below rage, oh my god, I'll tell you about that later. The mid soccer kick, he just run up and sent it.
Hell of a strike there for Tone, looking pretty good here in this matchup. Tries to go for the Immortal Payback, but Shadow 20Z goes for the low instead and gives a counter hit for his trouble. Back ones, trying to smother Shadow 20Z, getting closer to the wall, but he's answering right back.
Saved the heat dash for later, knew that it wasn't going to kill. And that's, I'm going to say it, that's a reactable low out of the Tarantula. Can be difficult in these high octane brackets though.
Just completely whips out that hatchet kick, and so did that down 4 as Shadow 20Z, the Tarantula saving him. He's able to get an engager, still going for that low, but Tony able to react it and dish out his own with the hatchet kick.
Sitting there menacingly in the Tarantula. I do like QCB3 a lot for this matchup because it is going to be able to hit any sort of evasive stances. Tony getting pushed back ever so slowly.
Great challenge, gotta be careful. Tony sitting with Snake Eyes as well. Equal health, both of them got their installs, going for the 1-2-1 Rage Art, but Shadow 20Z doesn't bite it. But steals the soul out of Tony and gets the lead after a very, very close game.
The Shadow Shimmy. We don't know him as much of a shimmier. You know, he's not someone like Ty. He likes to forward back a lot. Junior, he likes to forward back a lot. I feel like Shadow usually, I see him backdash more than I see him do any sort of that wiggle with it.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm liking the era of the Shadow Shimmy.
Yeah, he's intimidating Tony with that. It's definitely changing up his play style, just like what you said. We know Shadow more for backdashing and sidestepping backdash as you get more evasiveness, but he's going all in here.
Oh, he's on the Blade Runner fit now. Reminder, guys, this is a loser's side match. Shadow 20Z is trying to have a second week on the top of the TampaNeverSleeps throne. The returning champion.
Trying to defend his title. Recently just taken, he just overtook King Ray Jr.'s with W's on TampaNeverSleeps. But damn, nicely done on the backdash, heat engage out of the hatchet kick, and immediately spins on the heat dash to apply pressure. But Tony hasn't fallen yet until Shadow able to scout out that hatchet kick and makes a statement and extends the lead.
Reactable? Question mark?
The mark?
Get that punish. Beautiful.
Oh, what? He pressed on that part, but thankfully, Shadow 20Z able to drop the combo and Tony able to retaliate with the wall standing 3 counter hit.
B24 is a good option there. Back 1+2 to push forward. Heat smash. Are you going to sit still like that? He would have sat still. Oh, but yet another immortal payback. That button is way too good, bro.
Oh, somebody wasn't paying attention.
Ugh.
Great walk. Back turn, full launch with a down forward 2, and Shadow 20Z realigns the routing and tries to reset the damage, but Tone able to scout that out and punishes Shadow with a wall standing 1.
Oh, just too far away. No top back 4. Tragic. And then gets counter hit for his troubles. And he's gonna lose heat in the middle of the combo. Are we gonna get all the way over to the wall? Bing, bop, boom.
It goes for the overhead. It's a guaranteed knockup, and Shadow 20Z is on set point. Tony is demanded 2 rounds to make the comeback and to stay alive.
Why that down forward 1 doing so much work? Down forward 2, putting Tony up in the air. No, the kick didn't work, but still the Scorpion Sting leaves its venom with the throw on the end.
Injecting those toxins, but injecting those confirmations here for Tone, giving the breath of life, is able to finish out the combo with the 1+2 into the machine gun punches. We are going into a set point versus survival point.
Star Orbital, interesting option.
Yeah, the Toad special, but here it comes, able to block those ankles with the low parry.
Nice deep into that wall standing 3. I want you to tech roll for me. Oh, taunt 4 instead of taunt back 4. Tragic.
Yeah, he could have had that. Uses the Snake Eyes Incinerator and still has it intact. Heat runs out, but he still's got the install. Doubles down the hatchet kick and triples down. 3rd time's the charm, and we got ourselves a game 3.
Man is taking a page out of Incognito's book right there. Okay, I see you. I see you.
So, to answer that question earlier, reactable? Don't think so.
Yeah, definitely not. It would seem not. And he didn't even mix the timing on that one either. He said, I'm going for it. Straight up ape escape. I'm going for it. Game 3 happening here. Urban Square. Now, that's going to make it so that Shadow is not going to be able to be put in those corners quite as easily. But the same is the same for Tones.
Trying to step out of there, but gets that Scorpion heal for Shadow. It's trying to pick up the combo, but with the position, he's unable to get it.
Okay, no wall standing 1-2. That's fine. Still gets the heat engager. Shadow 20Z knows what he's doing when he presses that button. It's just got this gigantic accuracy rate.
Interesting challenge for Shadow. He loses it, and Tony able to get the counter hit launcher, sending Shadow all the way to the barricades. He's able to reward himself Snake Eyes and tries to mix things up on the tech roll, but Shadow able to hold back.
Didn't get the launch punish. Goes back for Mach Punch instead of back for Jet Upper. Not quite as dopamine inducing for us out here in chat, but we having fun with it all the same. Very interesting for Tony to continue using the 1+2 meta so much.
Yeah. Despite of how many times it got crushed, Tony's still relying on it, trying to get some engagers out of it, but Shadow on the attack with the wall running 1+2 to get him that homing situation. Oh, but catches himself dunking with the launcher, and Shadow tweeted he should be able to close it out and put himself back in the lead.
I believe in you, Tony. Jabs are a good start. Oh no, not the primitive grudge. Tarantula down forward one. Huge work getting done by those amazing Azazel buttons.
Back into the barricades, but Tony fighting his way out to go into ground zero with the hatchet kick and utilizing pressure with the back one. Now, Shadow 20Z extinguishing heat, and Tony starts his own up. But he gets caught by the counter hit from the Shadow Claws, but Shadow drops it, and Tony able to start his own with a back turn set upper.
Yes, perfect. Tech. Get up and do something. If you block, no, he lost the advantage. Tony's gonna have to come back.
What time?
Yo, he did forward 1+2. That is absolutely crazy. Here we are though, hit it or quit it. Tony versus Shadow.
Final round, starting things off here with machine gun punches, but he's the rocket cannon out of Azazel's hand with the low parry answer out of Tony.
Ooh, look at the wall carry we got here. Not deep enough, unfortunately. He presses on the +5. Shadow getting low parried on. Tech. And Shadow 20Z no longer on top of the TampaNeverSleeps throne. Puts you on the naughty list. And Cole is definitely not going to end up in your stocking. It is definitely going to end up raining down on your head. What is this custom, my friend?
I have no idea. Chat, you're gonna have to educate us once again, but he's educating NOMAR with that beautiful keep out down forward too. It's Coco? Oh, it is Coco!
Imaginary friend.
Yo!
Okay.
That is crazy!
Boy must be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs if he thinks that he should stay on this character. No way, NOMAR, just let him rock the raw, no sword stance transition into the full crouch down forward 3 from that far away.
Now back against the wall we go. Tries to activate that heat smash into the crushing cold steel. He's trying to spin out of there, but NOMAR activates the heat smash, catches the tracking, and gets the first round.
That's pretty amazing tracking, catching the Manji spin. No launch punishes. Double time on that one.
Say that again for sure.
Nebular burst, okay. NOMAR not reacting.
Oh, but he
that's
reached it. He paid the price for it. The poison mist peeling. Specialty with the Yoshimitsu and breaks the wall and just continues to cut NOMAR down and catches him sweep it and chop it.
King? Oh, wow. Sidestep 2. See, back 1, not even once. That button is straight up an unfaithful mistress. Cannot expect that button to do anything that you want it to. Teching again!
On the dock, thankfully not getting hit, but he got hit on the approach once again. Peeling's keep out with a poison mist is unlike any other.
I don't understand why people get hit by it. I don't understand. NOMAR, please don't make it happen like this.
Oh, but he's gonna approach with the samurai cutter. Goes in, it's still breathing all the bad breath, the bad juju.
1+2, the warp strike has been like super pivotal for NOMAR. Yeah, that's exactly what you can expect to try to power crush. Back 1, see, that's what I'm talking about. Back 1 is like Ash's Charizard, right? Sometimes that thing is the best tool and sometimes you don't have enough badges to train it.
So you're telling me it doesn't obey you. That's what you're telling me.
Correct. That's exactly correct. Back one is not something. If you get back one to actually hit your opponent while they're in the startup of a move, that's a Christmas present right there.
I just want to bring it back. You saying unfaithful mistress is crazy.
I spoke it,
Get ready for the
and
next
I
battle.
shall not take it back. Right? It's that girl where you're just like, man, I know that I should not text this person. I know that I should not go back, but you know, they say if I counter hit back one, I can get flash guaranteed. And that's a pretty good wish, you know, and I could get back one into spin and get the power crush and get all of that damage. Like it's tantalizing.
I have no comment.
It's not real. It's not real.
Dude, up 4-3 out of Miari's kit is so good of just closing out in range.
Yeah. Look at how far it goes, bro. It's crazy. Now, obviously, Pling knows the matchup when it comes to Miari Zoe, but how much has he played Yoshi versus Miari Zoe?
Seems to be the most comfortable matchup right now as he gets another flashing steal for his troubles and add a little salt to the wound without wall splat. Why don't you? God button.
Snake bite. Little bit far away. He burst saves it.
Great bait out of NOMAR. Waiting for the flash, but the heat smash connects while he was on the ground, but it doesn't get any follow-up afterwards. So Pling sends out his zone and gets the whole thing.
Yeah, NOMAR tried to catch in the middle. Full crouch low, not able to be fast enough. The spit recovers too quickly. Rage Art, I'm pretty sure that was a forward 1+2 right there. He doesn't have the sword out, but NOMAR lets him live.
That might be a problem. That might bite you back. Yes, the low sweep with the CD4. Now Pling, he's got the advantage. Goes for the grab, but NOMAR able to break and answers back with a 1-1-2. But Pling is very much still alive. Tries to go for the down 4, but NOMAR able to scout it out and equalizes the round.
Up 4-3, still doing hella work right now. Notice how much that Pling likes to stay in the no sword stance. Extremely strong. He will even lose his turn in order to get back into the stand.
Now he's kind of playing the spacing game, trying to get that keep out again, and also trying to make NOMAR use an up 4-3, but instead he got caught with the flash as NOMAR successfully baits it out of Pling's toolkit.
And let's not forget, in Season 2, they made Flash more whiff recoverable. They made it significantly higher whiff recoverable so that people could see Flash and be able to launch punish it even easier. So NOMAR did a great job keeping his eyes on the screen there.
Let's go for the poison mist again, but talk about those poisonous jabs with the 1+2.
You notice how the upward 3 he's using to combat the spit. I think the tail has longer range than the spit does.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's playing that keep out game, but more of the offensive side out of NOMAR. Pling just whips right in front of NOMAR, is able to get the clean down 4-2, but the wall saves Pling.
Punish. I mean, it didn't say punish on the screen, but it was basically a punish. Oh, but it tracked to that side. He needed to spin to the right like he did at the end of game 1. I see. Well, Pling, now you know.
Now you know. You don't have enough badges to use that.
I do think that the upward 3 definitely was like completely neutralizing the spit. neutralizing the space. And I think we could see a different character from Ling. You know, unless he wants to be a Grinch and stay on my character.
Watch him bring out a Grinch custom now that you said that.
That could be fire. I remember
Yoshi,
seeing the Coco cosplay and thinking it was the Lorax back in the day. Even though it didn't have any of the yellow or anything. It had like the sprout at the top that reminded me of the truffle trees though.
That's not a bad guess.
Yeah.
Get ready for the next
And the big
battle.
mustache. Okay. Ling is now setting himself up for victory by not playing my character. Zafina, I feel like I saw Ling play versus somebody in ranked the other day. Spirit, do you remember anything like that?
Yeah, I do. Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, not my space to say.
Okay. All right. Just a commentator over here.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Oh, we blocking those. No, sir. No low hands for you. NOMAR taking round one quite handily.
The mannequin head is bothering me.
If I want to get on someone for playing Yoshi, I got to go after Sour Piggy. His brother is Ukyo, and so he can play Yoshi whenever the hell he wants. It's in his blood.
Yeah, it legit is Sour Boppy.
Sour Poppy. Yes, sir. And we love Sour Piggy around here.
But not peeling. But not.
Hey, listen. I'm the gatekeeper of Yoshimitsu. It's fine. I just don't like it. I just don't like the spit style. We already know this about me. NOMAR is getting spit on here though. This gray life is, there's no way that he
Bro! You didn't deserve that peeling. That was too far. The end of the silhouette heel is rewarded out for you. You got lucky.
In the back one blows through, losing health. Doesn't matter. Still such a good button. Controls the space. And the wall splat, unfortunate, too far away. Still NOMAR able to catch in the middle with the wall standing 1-4. Huge resource available. Full heat meter.
Yeah, and he's almost catch peeling pressing after the heat engagement with a side step to counter hit, and he's able to find an opening with the heat smash whip punish, and NOMAR tells Peeling to pick a different character.
He said, go ahead, hit the random button. Oh, go through the whole wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn. Show us the lesson that we should learn.
Well,
I'm thinking we need a Ling. I think we need the Ling Xiaoyu, bro.
I think so too. Or honestly, I think Lydia could work in this matchup also. He does have that.
Yes, that is absolutely true. I don't know. I think I like the Lydia, now that you say it, I feel like I like the Lydia more than the Ling, but I don't know. It's tough to say what is going to do good versus NOMAR. And NOMAR is Miary. He's back on the Yoshimitsu. Coal in the stocking papaos for you. Chanclas in the mantelpiece. Let's see what we've got here on the Sanctum.
Yeah, he brings out the Squidward in his clarinet. He's pretty optimistic about it, if you ask me. Closing out the range with the back one and trying to catch him pressing afterwards, but NOMAR is not budging. Nice forward 3 to crush the poison miss and able to get the lows into the heat engager follow-up. But Peeling not taking that lightly. He's able to get that side step down forward 2 for the punish.
Great step. Side step 1. No, bro. Using the full crouch moves to get under is unfortunately not working out because the full crouch down forward 4 from Miary is so slow. We've seen it already twice. He gets under the spit and Peeling recovers too quickly.
I think it was insane that he had enough recovery to get back into his feet.
Yeah, that's the thing that we have been talking about for a really long time, is that Yoshimitsu spit in Tekken 8 recovers way quicker than it should. And it is what it is. They have chosen that. They don't want to change that.
Another sidestep down forward 2 for peeling. Sending NOMAR all the way to the breakable wall. Uses the heat to add a bit more damage. Into the cross-sword Oki. Now you gotta guess the right way. And now you gotta hold the samurai sweep as peeling is 2 rounds up to none on survival points.
Oh, nasty Oki. And NOMAR continues to use he hits a button that puts on plus frames, sidesteps, and gives away the turn so that peeling can go for flash or something like that, so he can be able to get more than just like some extra frames. But God, as soon as you think that you can just run up in it, do wall running 2-1 or something like that, peeling spits on it.
The last of his heat and catches NOMAR ducking out of the Firefly 3. You're able to get the wall splat, and peeling tries to go for it one more time as NOMAR is on Magic Pixel with a lot of great health and his heat to work with, but he's just gonna whip right in front of him as peeling uses the back one, spinning to the right this time and evading Catastrophe, giving us a game 5.
Not what I had on my Christmas list this year, but I'm not gonna be that kind of guy. Thanks, Auntie Peeling. Thank you so much. I love my Yoshimitsu Peeling that spits and catches people coming in for keep out and watches my favorite players walk right into the poison. I love it. I'm gonna put it right here next to my Sonic the Hedgehog and my Mesa Boogie amp, right in my closet where I'll never see it ever again.
Yo, shout out to Mesa Boogie for being the best amp company out there.
For sure. I'm with that.
If you know, you know. Guitar players, including NOMAR, will know.
I find it funny chat is talking about like how thick Yoshi's thighs are. And like, yes, Yoshi's thighs have always been this thick. You're now one of the people that now has to have this knowledge in your mind forever.
Single, risky, single.
Oh yeah, single wreck. Okay, up for 3s. It's for all the marbles right here.
Playing a little bit more conservative on both sides, playing a little bit more respectful, but NOMAR finally able to close out the distance to get that down for the 1-2 connection, pushing peeling further into the wall, and finally able to get that whip punish out of the poison mist as well.
Peeling went from poison mist into like down for 2 or something like he does all the time. Whoa! You forgot about the last hit in the heat. Pillow Princess strategy. Yoshimitsu doesn't have a lot of lows. What are you doing, brother? You stay on the floor in that situation. You do not stand up for him to be able to do suicide into you.
That's alright though, because in the end, NOMAR still gathers the round. It's alright. A little mix up there, but peeling unable to finish that gamble. Down 1 round as NOMAR looking pretty perfect at the moment until he gets caught by the jab in the second round here.
Suicide does 60 damage, by the way, for those of you guys that are wondering why NOMAR didn't die right there. NOMAR coming back.
Two rounds up quickly and catches peeling ducking. Immediately goes for the flash out of the heat engager, but couldn't get anything afterwards. But he is able to catch NOMAR whipping with the back 2-1, but he's unable to get a combo out of it.
Okay, as well standing 2 right there. Heat Smash does a complete 360 on it. NOMAR comes in with a 4-2-2.
He still got heat to work with as well. Tries to go for the clean sweep, but NOMAR says no, not this time. Closes game 5 with a no round round. And could, I think?
I gave NinjaKilla his first loss. Sent him down. into losers. Let's see if he can repeat it. First to 3 though.
Yes, sir. It's completely different this time as Tai tries to activate the armor, but gets caught by the generic grab out of NinjaKilla. Playing super patient for both sides. Tai just slowly poking him away with the down forward once and sidestep 2, but NinjaKilla is trying to bait out a good counter hit here, but instead Tai able to reward himself with a heating gator, trying to even up the health count here. 30 seconds left to play and NinjaKilla matches up the temperature.
Fought his way out. Still got plenty of heat. Let's go for CD4, nothing doing. Oh my god!
Oh, you love that!
Really sent that button. Huge timing bet, and Tai made him go bankrupt on it. This one, I don't think gives the kill, but it's going to take all the recoverable life away, and that's going to be really important.
Stay alive, 7 seconds left to play. Down forward 1, trying to go for the JDCR special, but that's gonna track the right way as NinjaKilla tries to use that evasive maneuver to get a couple hits in and try to steal the round.
By the way, that 109 damage is our high score for this evening for damage combos, and it was previously 105 damage for the last damaging combo of the last NinjaKilla Tai set.
Starting things off here with the Dragon Darts, NinjaKilla engaging themselves in heat, trying to find a huge opening here, trying to take a good amount of life lead. 1-1-2 with the counter hit. It could have been different if it was 1-1-1 instead.
Yeah, it could have been a whole launcher. Oh no! Please, my leg!
Talk about launchers here. No, it doesn't! The DSS is not going to do the job, but the teeth kick will do. NinjaKilla equalizes the round count here.
4-3-1. That's a damn good button. Law full of them. Sidestep right, kind of helping Tai out a little bit here, but hasn't been able to get anything off of it just yet.
They immediately sidestep right, then sidestep left to evade the down 3, and NinjaKilla is just chipping Tai down with a couple of pokes. 1-1-2s, down forward ones, and that's all it's gonna do.
This man says, I don't need a combo. Why would I need fries and a drink when I could have all of this meaty pokes? Tai says, I'ma show you what kind of combo you need. Breathing fire onto it.
Back against the wall, sidestep 2, and catches NinjaKilla activating the heat and breaking the glass. NinjaKilla looking in trouble here.
Nova Afterglow saying stick and move, and that's exactly what these guys are doing right here. Straight up, this is way better of a boxing match than anything y'all see on Netflix. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, they're definitely brawling it out here. NinjaKilla dies with heat and gives us a final round here as Tai backing away and able to block the down back 3, but not the second time.
Yeah, just missing that opportunity. Down forward 2, right in the middle of the syncopation.
Definitely took that one here, Tony. Let's talk about opportunities. Here's the opportunity to take the lead convincingly, but Tai able to activate the Prison Crusher, and it goes for the instant giant swing after the heat engager. Switching up the sides here, it goes for the chain grab, counter hit, throw break on the NinjaKilla side.
Counter hit 250-50 throw break, and he still broke it. NinjaKilla couldn't lay a hand on Tai, but he made it so that Tai couldn't use the heat quite as well as he could have. Still, Tai comes away with it, but I know y'all are locked in for this one. 1,600 of you exactly right now between Twitch and YouTube, locked in for this first to 3 match. It's gonna be a long one.
I just want to point out the fact for that game 1, there were so many Magic Pixel situations that happened between both of them.
Yeah, there were. These guys are the definition of clutch.
Get ready for the next battle.
And we're going right back into Phoenix Gate. Run it back.
Let's go. This is my Final Fantasy. If somebody said, you know, what set would you want for the final? I mean, it's not the final, but one of the last Tekken Never Sleeps of the year, right before Christmas. Oh, it would be a Christmas present if we got NinjaKilla in the bracket, but you know, that never happens. Oh, here we are though. Oh, God, such a good night.
It's the season's beautiful punch parry. Somebody's been reading Foxhounds and spreadsheets.
Sir, I'm like 2-1, definitely interruptible. Hey. Ugh. Beautiful sidestep for counter hit. Are we gonna? No.
15 seconds, a lot of great health to recover as well. But he's
Okay.
able to react the dog and Tai ready for it and did not give NinjaKilla a second chance.
I was just talking earlier about how NinjaKilla never just lets the second hit rip, and he actually did, even though it wasn't whiff punish or anything. He just sent it. Damn, one too many hits on that 4-3-2-1, not working out.
Doesn't want to deal with any more of his offense. Tai has had enough, goes for the instant hop kick, a very rare one out of his side from the beginning, and goes for the flying forearm smash to get the wall carry.
Worried about that? I got heat. Get pieced out. Oh my God.
Doesn't give
No
him the
heat
engager
engager.
though. Yes, sir. Sidestep
can we
hop
get
kick
this?
off axis.
I tried to go for the spear, but because he was so far off axis, he didn't get the animation. But still, the Oki was pretty damn good. Tai now 2 rounds up. What's NinjaKilla got in the bag?
The floor is lava, and Tai has a lot of options as well to use, but NinjaKilla can use that generic grab to activate the floor burst as well.
These down back threes are working.
Dude, they're playing on the same pace with these dash cancel, back dashes, sidestep, into clean pokes. 1-1-2 from the wall standing 4. Tai trying to dish out a couple combos with a down one, back 1-2, but he gets the bastard rush counter hit into the power slam follow-up.
Huge sidestep, right? And he's gonna get wall for this too. Huge.
Dude, he's just gonna send it. He's been unlocking the power of hop kicks 3 times in this game. He's able to sidestep the heat smash and able to convert it to an heat engager, gaining all the health back and wasting the time with the heat smash. So smart for NinjaKilla to force another round.
Low key, I was like, heat smash? And I looked at the live lead, I was like, oh yeah, heat smash. 100%. NinjaKilla not necessarily staying frame tight on all of these DSS cancels, maybe making Tai think that he has opportunities to interrupt.
Punish that.
Damn.
Was he late or was that the wrong punish?
I was late. I saw him punish it with that earlier. Ooh, down forward 3 counter hit. Just like Bryan's forward 3, except because it's Armor King, it's cooler.
And easier.
Yeah. Get him!
Oh, get
Sidestep
him!
right, dark smash. And this gonna be the last flash of NinjaKilla's life bar that we see before we get ourselves to game 3. Now, this is the moment. NinjaKilla, God of Destruction level 5 here. Highest ranked player in North America. Probably has the highest win rate against everybody on Weiwu Wiki. The question is, what does he do? And how does he do it?
Time to prove it, Ninja. Time to prove why you're the best of NinjaKilla. See if you might go with this one.
That's crazy. That's crazy. NinjaKilla, or like, what I'm thinking is, it's like NinjaKilla's PC has its own Twitch account, and NinjaKilla's PC is a fan of NinjaKilla, and is telling us, my goat, what? I have to sit here and render all of these pixels for my goat to lose. Tragic. I love how much NinjaKilla uses his lows and just stays so active, forcing the 50-50s consistently, right? Like down back 3, sidestep 3, down forward 3. Like you see it so much.
Yeah.
But down 3-4, sorry. That button.
And when he uses those plus frames, he continues to abuse it until you falter, and that's exactly what happened. NinjaKilla able to secure his first round here on game number 3.
Wander TBG says NinjaKilla, come on, lose quickly. Excuse you, I'm trying to get every ounce of this match out. Finally, Ty gets the convert.
He's been, yeah, that hasn't happened at all last week, and finally able to connect it, but NinjaKilla able to retaliate quickly with the wake up Hop King. Now it's his turn to dish out the combo.
Ooh, you got the better half of that one, but unfortunately NinjaKilla whipping the wall combo, super important.
He's on the break. Cat uses the last part of his heat with a heat smash. Chipped him down closely. Magic Pixel situation with 10 seconds left to play. One interaction left for both players.
Oh my god. I thought that Lariat was gonna do it. Still, NinjaKilla was able to recover. And now, just like that, NinjaKilla 2 rounds up. 4-4-2-3, super good. He's so good at getting those confirmed.
Dragon Hammer to slide, switching up the side, Ty unable to break it. Now back against the wall. Now he's trying to fight out of it, trying to bait a good amount of counter with the down forward 3 into the stunner.
Damn. NinjaKilla said, I know you're not hitting the second hit of that down 4-1-2. Deep dash into the back 2-2. Are we gonna see more damage? No heat dash right there. Ty sees the whiff, uses the heat burst, still in there.
20 seconds, he's not going to punch parry this time. Goes for the wave away.
Wow.
The 50-50 crouch mix-ups and catches Ty duck him out of the heat smash, and NinjaKilla forces another game.
Dude. The timing on that heat smash, like dash up, like we had like that forward Korean backdash kind of cancel kind of thing, double dash into little tiny crouches. And he just waited that little extra moment. This is the way that you can tell you're looking at high level play. Those timings of these buttons come out really off rhythm. And NinjaKilla and Ty is just such masters of it.
Oh, great
you're so lucky you didn't get wall spot.
I'm saying 1-1-1. Still have another layer of the glass break as well. But Ty backing away, getting themselves out of catastrophe. And now the NinjaKilla's back against the wall with Ty's backdashing. But he catches himself reaching with the punch barrier. But Ty still staying alive with 30 seconds left to play. Trying to get a counter out of the down forward 2. But NinjaKilla is so good on pumping up the breaks.
Hey, that Ty lever is looking like it's making his Korean backdash mad good. But unfortunately, Korean backdash ain't gonna get you W. You need everything. NinjaKilla trying to get some spacing trap happening, and Ty not falling for it.
You're gonna keep backdashing away. I'm gonna keep on sliding. Yo, stock 2K. Thanks so much for the $10 contribution to the match arena, making it a hefty $343 into the prize pool. Damn.
Uh-oh.
Damn. This is looking troublesome here, Tony. Ty,
hey,
what can you do here?
Gotta give the people what they want. Ugh.
Yep. Back 1-2-1 to get themselves an engager. Gets the wall split, but doesn't get the glass break. One more layer out of that one if he's able to push it through.
Ty setting himself up for victory here for that one. NinjaKilla not having the opportunity to use the heat dash there, so still has his back.
20 seconds to play. He's got all the resources. He uses it with the heat burst. NinjaKilla trying to get a launcher out of the 1+2 grab, but Ty able to break it. Stunner again. 10 seconds. Slides comes in. Doesn't have the live lead.
Stone cold right now. Are we gonna get another stunner? Doesn't go for the low. Tai ekes out that last hit from the sidestep to with 2%.
Able to steal it, forcing us another round. A tense moment, but it's getting a free will here as NinjaKilla able to get a huge counter hit launcher, sending Tai to the corners of corners, but he's immediately fighting his way out of it with a wake up hop kick.
It's giving Florida, bro. Okay, get as far into that corner as you possibly can. That's not launch punishable,
not
but his
anymore.
was. Damn, NinjaKilla.
You hate to see it. Sidestep 2, no counter at that time. Tries to bait out a frame trap here with the wall standing 2. But NinjaKilla is not present, but Tai continues to move on forward here. 20 seconds into the shoulder after the sidestep 4. And we got ourselves a set point versus survival point.
That was crazy. Tai really coming back on it on that one. Insane Oki, knowing that that 4 was going to put him off axis to make him get hit by the shoulder when he held backwards. Oh no.
And Tai takes advantage here with the Russian side leg sweep and stomps on him afterwards. NinjaKilla looking in trouble. A couple of hits left, he's gonna be on rage. "30 seconds, both of them still have heat. NinjaKilla trying to abuse the plus frames here, trying to get a little bit of advantage, but Tai has had enough, goes for the hop kick, but it doesn't kill on the bad Jaguar 4, but the down 4 is gonna do. And Tai eliminates NinjaKilla. A loser semis will be going to top 3.
Right there. But here we are, the losers finals. Tai versus Pling. This was almost exactly what we saw going from top 8 into top 8. From top 8 qualifier. We had Tai beating NinjaKilla and then Pling stopping Tai's reign of terror. Will it happen again?
Oh, slash kick and the follow-up cancels it and converts it to a full-on combo from the wall split, and Pling maximizing his damage potential here.
I know this is Patrick Star, but I always think of Manga Hwoarang for this set.
Oh, yeah, actually that works too. Yeah, Manga Hwoarang is base.
Yeah. Pling not breaking the giant swing, but honestly, we'll take that. Getting out of dodge. Oh, but the back turn, immediate sweep right after the tech roll sends Pling into their first bubble.
Yeah, and Tai, if he was able to send that hop kick a little bit earlier, he would have stolen that round. He had the right read, but just not the wrong time.
Damn.
Full sense of Storm and Flower. Yeah, Tai reaching and paying the price. Now back turn here after the heat engager. You know that was gonna happen. You know that Pling was immediately gonna go for the Cali roll.
Pling putting some stank on it already. He was watching that NinjaKilla set and he's like, oh, we was doing something, but now we've got something different going on here. You're gonna have to deal with my sidestep right AOP. Yo, Spooky hopping in here with 98 of the homies. Appreciate you, man. Hope you had a great stream. You're catching us just in time for the goodness.
I hope you enjoyed the NinjaKilla content, Spooky. Hope you had a great stream, man. Hope to see you soon.
Unfortunately, we're not gonna get to see any more NinjaKilla this evening, but Tai killing it out here still. Run up into the down back 2-4 is crazy.
Oh, imagine if that was counter hit. That wall setting 2 could have set the tone, but instead, Tai gives us another round to watch.
Ugh. Okay, 2-1 there. Doesn't want to go into the stance. Pling getting his back towards the wall. Finally, the hop kick works.
Down 2, what you ducking?
He didn't hit him from the wall standing 3-1. That could be dastardly.
But he did confirm that one. 30 seconds to play, able to dodge the AOP and puts Tai down on the ground with the heat smash. He was going to go for the hop kick, but Pling says otherwise.
Breaking that. Doesn't matter how much you waivu. Man, the fact that the wall standing 4 doesn't work right there. Unfortunate. Goes for the Rage Art instead of the Shining Wizard. I think Shining Wizard would have killed there.
Yeah, just a running power bomb will do because of the scaling. But have a little insurance policy with the Rage Art gives us a final round. But that's a damn shame. Usually wall standing 4 is the universal punish from AOP. But that was unfortunate for it to whiff.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's weird interactions with like the super long legs of the King while standing 4. My theory.
Hop kick.
I need no theories for the Florida hop kick. Ty has been an honorary Floridelphian for a minute.
One off of the air, so it's a little bit scaled, but Peeling in trouble, goes for the wall jump one more time, switching up positions, but it doesn't give him the advantage as Ty able to chip him down and get the comeback finish.
Double low on the end as well. A lot of people might not know that you can do, there's down 3+4, but you could also do that same string from crouch. And you can do, I think it's full crouch down forward 4-2 as well. So that's what Ty would have run right there. Now Ty is trying to make it back to second place where he was last week. Obviously, he's trying to get to that first place spot. But Ling many a time has been in this exact position and has won himself a few of these TNSs as well. Can we see a new TNS Titan today in Nomar or Ty, or is Ling going to bring it back?
Yeah, he is the only champion remaining. So after that, we're gonna get a guaranteed new champion, but Ling making a name for himself right there with a round start while standing 2, able to get the counter hit and sweeping Ty up.
Ty ducking, but unfortunately not getting the confirm. 2 confirms not gotten. Ty not getting the wall splat good either. So tragic.
Oh, tries to go for the grab, but Peeling able to react it with the sidestep right. AOP crushing it and getting the round.
We're seeing Ling just sit in AOP consistently.
But not that time. Ty able to catch Peeling present with the wall standing 2 into the combo follow-up. Able to get the shoulder as well. Catching Peeling tech rolling, but Peeling answers back with an engager and able to regain a decent amount of health back as well.
Wave dashing into the Ling keep out. Risky heat smash. And because it was off axis, that heat smash, which usually leaves you standing, actually had him knocked down. Okay.
Oh, he's able to escape a big amount of disaster there. Peeling, trying to get an engager from the crush down forward 4, but instead he's able to pick up the trade with a combo with the standing 3.
Nice. Ty just cannot use his immediate timing frames right now. This is exactly how set 1 went between them. Game 1, Ty is looking in control, looking like he's controlling the pace, doing well with like his wave dashes and locking Peeling down. And then Peeling turns on AOP level 500 and he just becomes untouchable.
Literally untouchable. Shoutouts to AOP.
I think it's interesting because I feel like forward 3 is a really good button that catches AOP. It's like his leg comes up from the floor and the hitbox shows that.
Get ready for the next battle.
But I'm not seeing him use that.
I think the usage of down back 3 as well would be really useful, especially the amount of times
Fair.
that peeling left to go with sidestep right AOP could potentially give out a counter hit launcher for your troubles too.
That's true. That's true. But like, peeling is always, I don't know. It's so tough. He's in range 1 and then he's in range 3. He's in range 4. You know what I mean? Like it's tough. Let's see. Yep.
Pretty clean by both of them. Yeah.
And yet again, AOP making sidestep 4 with. Peeling, taking advantage of this life lead here. No throws for me. Why would you throw? I'm consistently going into AOP. 4, 2, 1, 2. Extra damage. Now you're through.
And now, just like that, peeling has officially taken the lead.
There's 4-3, okay. See? Sorry. This is what I'm talking about. Good button.
See, like, peeling is kind of like playing on the same pacing as Tai now with his quick poking and evasiveness.
Yeah, but it's still peeling style. It's still hit and run. And he's got places where he'll go in, like, put on his back turn pressure, but freaking AOP, bro.
AOP hop kick into the 1+2 follow-up, and Tai rolls out into trouble, and now peeling is on extension point right now, but Tai, a good start here, able to get the Prison Crusher Heat Engager. Let's see how much advantage can he take away from it. Peeling, activating Heat and cancels it right in front of Tai, but Tai unable to punish him.
Beautiful walk, and gets way more than I know y'all thought was gonna happen there. Not gonna see the heat dash, wants to save it for later, spends it for the extra wall string.
One hit left, magic pixel situation for Tai, or else peeling's gonna be 2 games up, and he goes for it for neutral 2, and peeling, like deja vu in top 8,
Dude,
does the same move to crush the 4-4 neutral 2.
same exact situation. I can't believe how close this set has been to the first set. It really is absolutely serendipitous. Deja vu is exactly right. Now, the question is, will the first to 3 make a difference?
We'll see how Tai is gonna adjust here. What does he have to do other than using down forward 3? Because down forward 3 worked one time, but then peeling just took the momentum and shifted it completely for his side.
He was using 4-3-2, and that was okay. I see some people in chat saying back 4 should work. I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I have to see it. You know, there's too much, and especially when he's not just sitting in AOP. He's twerking in AOP, which makes it even more difficult to hit. So it's a difficult one for sure. Tai, if anybody is going to be able to figure it out here on the fly, I'm sure he can.
Trying to walk out of it. He's able to have a couple of those strings connect, but not fully, and Tai able to escape catastrophe there. 35 seconds left to play, equal health, and both of them still have their resources, but Peeling is just gonna twirl away. Trying to play keep out, and that's exactly what he was waiting for.
Must be nice. My 4-4-2 looks like it has such a low hitbox too, and Peeling still able to get out of there. He's been using that back turn down 4 sweep quite often to lots of effect. What is happening? Tai, 8 seconds remaining. If you use heat burst, you probably spend the time that you need.
Nope.
Oh my.
Unfortunately, the wrong move to use, and Peeling escapes it, extending the lead once again. It feels like I'm watching a TAS video with all the evasion that Peeling is dishing out, but Tai has had enough. Goes in for the range 0 Prison Crusher and smothers him, and that's exactly what happens when you smother Peeling. He's gonna retaliate with the sidestep right AOP and steal the turn back.
You would think down 2 would be a button that would catch somebody near to the ground. But unfortunately, not happening. Oh, a couple of steps adds to the extra hypnotism. And Tai just has the tiniest sliver. But unfortunately, the down forward one, High crushes the jab. And Peeling looking like he is running away with this matchup.
Down for 3-2. First one got whipped, but thankfully the second and the third one able to connect. Good attempt.
Mark over not working.
Yeah,
Oh
good
my God,
attempt.
he finished it.
A lot of damage here. Potential wall as well. Oh my God, he got the wall. Spins him down, uses the heat, and goes for the shoulder and Peeling.
Thank you, chat. Here we are. TNS number 96. NOMAR trying once again to make it to the tippity top and finally crown himself a champion of TNS. And Peeling trying to get his third. Let's get it.
Melina?
Ooh, that's fire.
Oh, brother. Down 4-2 here for NOMAR. Able to catch Peeling from the AOP as well. That's going to be really helpful into the wall dive. The arrow able to find its target.
Ooh, and got the pick up with the Miary too. Got the 3-2 heat dash to realign. NOMAR still in control. Single jab, but damn, overextends just a little bit. Look at that life lead swing.
Yeah, he had victory in his grasp, and it all got taken away. Goes for the double low into range art, but Peeling jumps over it, and NOMAR has a chance as well.
A wall splat. Absolutely crazy interaction. Both of these guys know about the scramble. You saw that, right? You saw that, right?
Who knows what could have went down? But NOMAR able to escape catastrophe out of that one. Able to catch Peeling up in the air with the up for 3, but unable to convert it into a combo.
Peeling almost sent the last hit of the back turn 1-2-4 and delayed it so much that NOMAR was still able to challenge. Beautiful. Uh-oh.
Running away, Peeling. Doesn't have to approach him. He has a decent amount of life lead with NOMAR's back up against the wall. 20 seconds left to play as well, but both of them still have the resources. But NOMAR able to find spacing. Both of them do activate heat at the same time, but Peeling able to sidestep out of there and exposes NOMAR with an opening.
Yeah, chasing Peeling is a losing battle for sure. Oh my God. NOMAR fell victim to the classic blunder, thinking that I won't.
Backdash out of there. NOMAR baits out a down back 3, but Peeling able to punish it with a shooting star Nova.
2. Yup. Jab beat 3 out of 4 options right there. Damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Because it's what, +6 I learned?
Nice. Oh, damn. Too far away. Once again, Peeling just being a way too evasive, way too out of range. Here we go. The waning moon. Huge damage for this combo.
Back turn, having time to activate heat and regain all of it, but nicely done for NOMAR to block the Hypnotist low.
Interesting he didn't do the wall standing 1-4 as a punish for heat engager. Not sure why.
Oh, you hate to see it. You really do. We've all been there. Peeling, sidestep right AOPs out of the heat birds, and NOMAR still not dead yet. But he reaches on the second part of the jump and pays the price. And Peeling collects game 1.
You said we've all been there. I feel like we have been there multiple times tonight. Sidestep right AOP. I feel like Peeling is the poster boy for why people want that button nerfed, how they want that movement more able to be hit. Like literally there are lows that don't hit sidestep right AOP. There's so few buttons that can catch sidestep right AOP on immediate timing. It's a tough one though.
It's such a robbery tool. I'm so glad Roman doesn't play this character.
Yeah, it is definitely a robbery tool. 100%. Well, we have a lot of experience with that in Central Florida. Shout outs to Daystreet for teaching us about that.
Love you, friendo. You're the best.
Miss you, Melbourne.
Down 4-2. Peeling tries to go for a counter hit AOP 1+2, but NOMAR played the spacing game perfectly there.
Nice, up 1+2 gave that wall standing 1-4 guaranteed. Almost got that spin, and I'm gonna go for the low again.
Give me that confirmation, and talk about confirmation. Peeling back at it again with the round start cross-lifting bombs and taking away the first floor layer.
Not Blinky.
Blink and you miss.
Oh, no.
Just like this health bar speaking.
Oh, almost got on the corner. No sidestep right to be able to beat the 4-2-1-2. NOMAR getting caught. Almost got perfected on. And you know what? Finished it out there. 27 seconds.
Still those 7 golden letters, baby. It ain't fake. NOMAR backing away. Just goes for the classic 2-2s into the down 2. No counter hit, but they were able to get the follow up with the down 1+2.
Got the raccoon swing float and blew up the floor. Mad important, if only to make sure that NOMAR doesn't. Oh no, he got everything off of that. Oh my god.
That's exactly what he needed to. Tornado flip with wall carry to get the wall splat to reset Oki on the situation. And Peeling goes for the taunt into the low and catches NOMAR present. And Peeling is playing with pure confidence right now.
Could he not? He just got done taking out Ty again. And he doesn't have to deal with NinjaKilla.
Oh, the trade, but NOMAR unable to get the profit of the down 4-2, and Peeling goes right back in the attack. 40 seconds left to play, and NOMAR in trouble. Magic Pixel with a lot of great health and resources. But he's unable to use any of them as Peeling pokes him out and gets 2 games to none. One more game for Peeling, and he resets the bracket.
Now, remember, chat, this is not the only character at NOMAR's disposal. As soon as you guys look at NOMAR and be like, oh man, what can he do? Well, he could play Anna. He's got one of those on deck. Or he could play the Eddie Gordo, which, as you can see, he's got the GOD3 on.
And we haven't seen NOMAR's Eddie in a very long time.
We haven't. Yeah, Grafted King out there saying maybe it is Eddie time. I know Grafted King wants to see that Eddie. I kind of want to see it myself. I think the lows from Eddie could be really good in this situation. However, if I had the opportunity to play a first to 3 with one character and then move off to my main, if I lose that first set, I'd probably do it.
I also really think that NOMAR is going to try to fully commit to Miary Zoe over Eddie as well.
I agree. But we'll never know. It's something different when you're in grand finals and you got the opportunity to finally win TNS for your first time.
And what way to do it is to go up against Peeling, who also uses Miary Zoe on the side, so they know a couple tricks or two up their sleeve as well.
For sure. Oh, got the raccoon swing pickup. Lots of damage coming in. Oh, no, didn't get the 4-2-1-2. Spent the heat. NOMAR still in the back foot. And yet again, the back turn down 3-4. Second hit delay catches NOMAR trying to punish.
Yeah, that's 2-4-2, I want to say, or 3-4-3 out for Peeling's ratio. AOP 1+2 again finds the target. Pushes NOMAR even closer to the wall.
Yo, I bet you that Cali Roll would have beaten out the up 4-3 and just about any other button Nomar wanted to rock. 90 plus another 20 off the top of it into AOP. Peeling is speed running.
1 round awaits for a reset, and Peeling is heating up here. Another round start.
Bro.
Heat engager, and it continues to get even hotter with the floor explosion.
Talk about not having enough badges earlier on. Man is rocking with fire spin, flamethrower. Nomar is trying to be able to combat it.
Stuffy riding a heat wave here. But Nomar trying to answer back. 30 seconds left to play, using as much as he can with his heat. Now both of them are out, resources are gone. Able to get the float conversion, but Nomar unable to fulfill the combo. Peeling has a chance. 20 seconds to play and a pixel to talk with. And he's gonna start things off here with the waning moon as Nomar unable to break it.
Rage Art here absolutely is the correct option. Question is, do we get the kill spirit?
I believe we do, and we got ourselves a reset.
It's almost anticlimactic here, to the point where Peeling just so handily had that one. He was on top of that one like King Kong was on top of the Empire State Building. There was absolutely no guesses as to who was in control of that situation.
But we knew who was dictating that entire match, and that was Peeling. 6 wins in a row, guys. Lost to tie first game, and then brought it back 3 games straight, and now he's able to reset against Nomar, and Nomar will not be switching to the Eddie. He's sticking it with the Miary Zo.
Not Eddie, no Miary Zo. Miary Christmas, everybody. For those of you that have been looking for more of our Madagascar mommy on stream, you got your wish. Seeing a lot of that low coming from the Miagari stance that Nomar has been pressing forward with. But man, when Peeling gets a combo and you get split up on the wall when he has heat, that's a problem. He just runs away with it.
Damn. Peeling is just creating dominance in this matchup and able to catch Nomar whipping right there. Another frame trap for us all as Peeling able to connect another cross-lifting palms.
Okay, got the 1+2. Heat engager, okay, but back 1. That's insane how he was able to not get hit by any of the 4 lemur tail sweeps.
Can confirm, you can definitely sidewalk to the left out of that one and evade everything.
True. Gotta do it before it starts, though.
Yeah. Bounces off, tries to go for the hell sweep, but doesn't release on the second part. Doesn't want to get punished here. 15 seconds left to play, and Nomar 1 pixel away, but Peeling doing a great job sweeping Nomar up and able to get Ethan health back, but Nomar doesn't give any chances for Peeling as Nomar finally stops the bleeding.
Like 2-3, homing, nothing doing though. I'm under you. Peeling is just always in heat, it feels like, bro. It's so difficult to deal with. Death Fist. Nomar whipping. Trying to get some keep out. And lower the life lead. And trying to make it so that Peeling stops being able to run away from him so easy.
It's a sidestep, but Peeling's attack gets completely whiffed, and Nomar has a chance here. 20 seconds left to play. He's got the upper hand here. Able to get the wall splat out of the Ogre Powers here, and able to close things off with the down 4.
Yeah. Peeling, threading the needle with that heat engager to start it off. Nomar using the 4-4-2 a lot in this matchup. Working out for him.
Gets He's able to find more momentum finally. Question is, can he close it out and take the lead right back? AOPs goes under, but able to catch NOMAR off in the air, so he stops his track. Or he whips even more, but speaking of whiffing, Keeling goes under the heat burst with the AOP, leaves NOMAR with the pixel until he sweeps him down again. We got a final round for game 1.
Unfortunate, NOMAR not going for the low parry on the second hit of the AOP sweep. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. There we go. Great option for the punishment. Finally, the Great Wall left gets whiff punished. The amount of times I see Peeling whiff that back one tonight and just get away with it. Finally. And with a perfect, NOMAR still takes it. Game 1, he's still in the lead here, if you can believe it.
I feel like this has always been like the Peeling sequence. When Peeling's down a loser's side, he will get a full 3-0 straight to get the reset, and then the reset bracket happens, and that's where everything gets shaky.
Yeah,
happened so many times with Shadow, happened so many times with Joe. Will it happen against NOMAR?
But that's the old Peeling, right? Not the new Peeling. The new Peeling gets in grand finals and he gets it done, right? I think it took a year of TNSs for Peeling to actually win a TNS originally.
It was definitely one of the biggest tournament droughts we've ever seen.
Yeah, he was second place for everything forever. And I'll be damned if we end this evening like that. But NOMAR might have something to say about it.
Peeling tried to start off the round again with the back 1+2 and finally gets punished. But he's just gonna do it again with the keep out, and NOMAR's gonna reach for it and gets punished for it.
Peeling looking like he likes karate, whereas NOMAR, one game up, looking like he want the money.
Definitely going for that money, but Peeling going for an AOP to the heat engager. Fully sends a string as NOMAR able to close out the range with the down 3.
Got the strings coming out with the port starboard attachments. Oh, what you doing? That Bow Bow 1-4 is the only option that Jab does not beat there. NOMAR saw what Peeling likes to go for earlier on, took that data acquisition, and look at us here.
Beautiful. Able to scout out the forward 3 low hit confirmation, and Peeling commits on the duck and punishes it perfectly with the hop kick. But instead of going for the extra damage, he goes for the hypnotist mix with the dash to add a bit more pressure, but NOMAR not flinching.
Ooh, letting the snake fly yet again. Huh? NOMAR has a life lead and plenty of gray life remaining, but unfortunately falls victim to the classic blunder. Only lesser known is never get involved in an online match with JoeCrush. But here, NOMAR, 9 seconds remaining. Can we get it done here? Just literally don't get hit by the ray charge.
Oh my god, oh my god, that's gonna connect, that's gonna stop the time, but I don't know if that's gonna do enough.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. NOMAR, just stay on the floor. You'll be totally fine. Oh my god.
Thank god, thank god.
That was the longest second of my life.
No. No, he can't keep getting away with this.
He ran into the back 1+2 round start. Only 12 frame punishable, by the way, chat.
Nice down jab, but the back 1 stops NOMAR, putting him back into the wall. Back turn here, but NOMAR goes for the hop kick and is able to find a target.
Got a lot more damage off of that than I thought, off of that weird wall axis. Sheesh, the gray life on NOMAR's side, and the gray hairs as well, aging us while we're watching Nomar die with heat. That's a damn shame.
Another final round here for grand finals. Tries to go for the AOP, but Nomar tells Peeling no. And we're back to neutral. Activates the heat, but thankfully it hits as Peeling will try to step out of here. Down 4-2, unable to launch from the back turn. But Nomar still applying pressure here.
Yeah. Oh, we forgot about the last hit. Hold that. Great punish by Nomar. Locking in for those super important moments where Peeling was consistently trying to steal the turn back away from Nomar, and he stayed composed, didn't go and extend further on than he was supposed to, and putting out those last bits of the heat string to make Peeling think that he was going to be able to whiff punish with a mistrust was a big tide turner.
And the best part about it is that Nomar was able to adjust when it comes to back turn situation, because when Peeling is on back turn, Nomar usually tries to go for the down 4-2. And usually what happens is that when Peeling's back turn, she goes into AOP. So down 4-2 will connect, but it will consider as crouching, so it doesn't launch. So what he switched up this time, he was going for the down 4-1-1.
Yep.
Able to get the knockdown and followed up to get the kill. So he's switching up, he's adjusting on the fly here, and Nomar rewards himself 2 games to none. He's got 3 games to work with to get his first TNS champion.
Ray starting out aggressively. Up forward 3. The first 3 hits whiff, and then the last one hits, and it's like, you know what? Punish. All right, heard. One of the most active moves in Tekken right now. Hello?
What?
Hello?
What?
Nah, bruh. You know what? She deserves it. She needs it.
Heat's gone. Peeling activates his own. Back one's out of there, stopping Nomar in his track. Goes for the 3-1, but doesn't go for the dash.
So the heat's gone, but the heat is on right now. The tension is high. Nomar going for the rage art there, and Peeling saying thanks.
Back on the board for Peeling here. Delaying Nomar's victory. He's able to use that AOP Storming Flower Heat Engager. Cancels the Hypnotist, goes for the low, and catches Nomar. Not expected for the grab, as Nomar unable to break it.
This is pestering. This is annoying to a T. Peeling, trying to swing it back so far. He's looking like he can do it. Nice sidewalk
finally,
left. Perfect.
Yes,
And walking through the park one day.
oh, but misses on the bound with the heat burst. But yet, once again, down forward 1-1 out of the back turn, and Nomar able to convert that into full combo out of the heat dash, but it's not going to do the job, but leaves Peeling on Magic Pixel until he finds an opening with a down 4. Nomar extends gameplay here, staying alive.
Nice.
Great move.
Okay. Finally. You know, we're seeing a huge amount of low parries from Nomar this evening. Oh, man, that was close.
That could have been an important wall splat there for Nomar, but he misses out as Peeling able to go back turn, able to get the mistrust, but doesn't get a lot of damage output as Peeling tries to restart it with the 3-1 heat dash, moves around and goes for another mistrust, and this time he's able to put out a combo.
Damn, while standing 4 down 4-2 whiffed. Tragic. Heat smash though. Spans it. 35 damage is not a lot. And 12 seconds remaining. Never mind, you ain't got no time for that. Peeling taking game 3.
He ain't got no time for that, but he for sure has another time for another game.
I'm really liking to see the back and forth here. Peeling not being quite as Phoenix steppy, you know, like he has been repping the Art of Phoenix quite a bit, but not quite as much as before, and that makes it even more effective when he does use it. He's been very aggressive in this last game, really putting forth that back turn pressure.
Yeah, he's definitely slowed down on it, but there's a lot of moments where Peeling doesn't need AOP, where he's able to get Nomar's backside and punish it with a insane launcher. Despite of the wall situation, Peeling is still able to convert it into like an Oki, where Nomar has to guess afterwards.
Yeah, Peeling is just a master of Okizeme with this character. Here we go. Azura, Metreon, Zinthos once again. Sidestep 2 whiffing, unfortunately. But when in doubt, power crush it out.
And when in doubt, AOP it out and able to get the Storming Flower. First one to activate he, but he's get shut down by Nomar's down 4-2.
They backdashing out of there. Just wanting to make sure that they're in the space to make sure that Peeling can't just walk in Hypnotist stance.
And that's exactly what happened. Nomar told him, was like, you're not going to use AOP this time. My down 4-2 is going to track you. It's going to use the Heat Dash with the Tropical Storm to close it out. Nomar back on the board.
And we got ourselves a newly crowned champion. Ooh, big bait.
Definitely using the Power Crush more often here on Game 4 as Nomar quickly chipping out. Already 60% gone for Peeling and closes out the range with the up 4-3, but Peeling uses the AOP to evade once again to get himself an engager into the wall splat. But the AOP up 4, unable to connect it as Peeling again evades all these offensive options out of Nomar.
Single jabs. Nomar had the life lead, but he overextended, and now still got plenty of gray life. He can still bring this back.
One combat interaction for both of them. That's all they need. 10 seconds left. Down forward 2-2, and Nomar finds the mark. It is on tournament point.
Oh, that's nasty. Still is able to evade the low. Off axis to the wrong side. Tragic. I'm not going to get hit by that throw. Thank you very much.
Up 4-3. No heat that time. Peeling able to send it quickly to get the whip punish and able to get the grab. Taking away the floor break out of Nomar's hands.
Hella duck. Peeling has been going low after the hypnotist stance so often there. 4-4-2-2 yet again, doing such great work for Nomar in the approach tool. What a hop kick reaction with the whiff punish.
Yeah, Peeling thought he was able to get his own, but Nomar says, I got a better one here. Back turn using the heat smash to get him exposed. 32 damage only, but that's enough to put Peeling on rage. But he's able to get the switch up, and Peeling's back turn option using the mistrust to steal the round and give us another game to watch. Crazy.
Instant back turn into sidestep into mistrust. Crazy. Nomar, you're gonna have to put out some new steps here because Peeling is the lord of this dance. Beautiful delay, gets the counter hit with a sidestep too, and now Nomar really in the driver's seat. No punish.
20 seconds, he's backing away. Peeling's trying to look for that wall jump here as Nomar tries to go for the grab, not letting him. As time's dwindling down, able to counter the bow by 1-4 as Nomar able to use the down 1+2 to secure himself his first Tampa Never Sleeps champion. Congratulations to Ghost Zone Nomar.